Okay. All right. Are we live? I think we are. We are live. What is up, guys? We're getting everything set up. Gonna be live streaming, giving coverage for this Bellator card. Avery, what's up, my brother? I would have had you on, bro, but I'm using a different streaming service that I can't bring in people just yet. Should be some good fights though. This is gonna be fun. I'm excited for the matches, getting everything set up. If there's any issues with audio or anything like that, make sure you guys let me know in the live chat just so I can get everything fixed up. How's the mic look? Is there any latency or it's all good? Pretty soon these fights are gonna be starting up. Thank you, my brother. Thank you. Should be some good matchups on this main card. I'm looking forward to it. I think that it's an excellent main event, obviously. And then right now, I mean, we're starting it off with Goiti Yamauchi and Dan Maret. That's a super fun fight and a difficult matchup, definitely for Maret. I'm favoring Yamamuchi 100% here. Thank you, my man. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you joining in. Excited for this card. Gonna be good, man. This main card's gonna be very good. It's time for him to sleep the dragon, man. Gregory, no copyright will prevent me from showing the fight, but I will be giving you guys live commentary. Yeah, Noguera, it is what it is, man. The fight game sometimes they let you down. On paper, a fighter can be looking like they're guaranteed victory, and then the fight starts and it's one sided and it doesn't go the way you think. That's the fight game, and I love it though. That's what I love it for. Make sure you guys, if you can, smash the likes. Let's get some more people joining. Going to be covering this card. Not on yet. The fights start in a little bit at 10. Probably going to actually be walking to the ring around 10:05. Yeah, she is 35. How much did you lay down on her? Because definitely it's tough with fighter 35. But I mean, you look, she should have won that fight. I really thought she should have, but unfortunate outcome for her to lose there. Especially against a 3-2 fighter. I thought that she definitely would have what it takes. But 35 age can hit you fast in the fight game. Yeah, Borga did. She's a tough girl. I knew she was tough, but I didn't think that she would have the tools to win that fight. I thought that she would struggle. No, proves it wrong. Very good performance for her. Pumped for these fights, man. I am very much looking forward to these matchups that we're about to see. Because I think that this Bellator main card is very good. That's tough, man. And Noguera, I mean, it wasn't a bad parlay pick. It was, I'm going to be honest, I thought that would have been a lock. Noguera, she got upset. Good win, though, for the dog in that fight, right? But yeah, disappointing, man. It happens. That's the betting game. That's the fight game. Take a couple L's here and there, and then you get right back on the horse and get some dubs. There's still some good fights you could bet on this main card, and I think you could definitely succeed. Zingano is probably one of the biggest locks out there. No, she didn't lose, man. She won a close decision, but at the end of the day, it was I thought that she would be more dominant, but how it goes. For a second, I'm looking at you. I thought you were talking about Cass Bell for a moment, so that's my bad on that. Just getting up this stream. That's all that matters if it cashes out. Doesn't matter how she looks. Orga though, didn't think that she would go the distance like that. Is pretty impressive. Could be good card, man. I am pumped for these fights. I think we'll definitely get some good finishes too. Knockouts, some impressive wins. A lot riding on this card. I mean, the first round of this Grand Prix tournament. Pumped for it, honestly. I'm super pumped. I'm just ready to get covering the card, man. So here's the thing with Machida by KO. If you look at recent fights, Machida's not as fast as he once was, and Ryan Bader is doing very well. I mean, yeah, he lost. He does have a history of blowing fights, but I will say, you look at the recent fights from Ryan Bader. I mean, his loss to Vadim Nemkov, that's pretty forgivable, at least in my opinion, because Nemkov is a killer, and I feel like Lyoto Machida is not a killer like that anymore. You look, Phil Davis split decision, but Davis has no punching power. Gegard Mousasi's not a finisher either, so he goes the distance. Ryan Bader is knocking heavyweights unconscious. So to me, I feel like Bader's the pick in that matchup, but there's a chance for Machida. But don't just play it because the odds will look good, because I know that that prop bet for Machida by knockout, it's gonna be nice looking money, especially because he's a pretty big dog. Plus, if you add in that prop, I mean, you're probably looking at plus big money. But personally, I'm picking Bader in that main event, man. Over 3.5. Okay, so here's the tricky thing with that over 3.5. I'm actually personally preferring under. I can't guarantee it though, but I feel like Bader is gonna wear Machida down and actually get the stoppage here. He needs a stoppage, in my opinion, for Bader to really cement himself as, okay, I'm taking over this tournament. Yeah, back of the head strikes are never good. I'm just ready for this main card to get popping so we can start doing some commentary on this fight. I'm pumped right now. I think the first fight starting it off, I've been following Yamamuchi a long time, so I'm looking forward to seeing it. Yeah, pass on the Bader fight. Do yourself a favor and save it, man. I don't think it's worth the risk because Machida's 42. Not saying he can't win. I mean, he definitely can. Where do you watch the fight? It's on Showtime right now. There's other ways to watch it, but I can't talk about that here. Hopefully these fights will be starting pretty soon. I think should be getting going here live in the next few minutes. Yeah, Bader all day, Dev. I agree 100%, man. I think that he's going to work well. I feel like he's going to come with a fire lit under his ass. I think he has to. I like that parlay you have there. Out of all the picks of the night, I actually picked against Carmouche, but she can definitely win the fight. It was a true pick'ems. Yeah, I feel like, I'll be honest with you, Machida at this point of his career, I mean, I think people are going to be a little bit oversold on him because he had two competitive fights, but look at Derek Brunson killing him. Yo, what's up, Mario? What's up, brother? Yeah, bro, going live, doing my own little commentary for these fights. I'm looking forward to it. Make sure you guys smash the likes if you can. Let's get this thing pumping. Who wins the light heavyweight Grand Prix? If I have to say it right now, early favorite for me is going to be Rumble Johnson, but I think Vadim Nemkov is probably my number 2 pick, followed then by maybe even Yoel Romero. The thing is, Romero's fighting Rumble in the first fight in the tournament for him. That's tricky, man. Oh, yeah, it's going over 2.5. I think that was actually the perfect pick because I feel like that fight is destined to go the distance. The main card is not on YouTube. I was actually low-key disappointed that they're not keeping that YouTube thing up. It's going to be on Showtime. Yeah, Nemkov, man, I agree. I think he's good, man. I feel like he's one of the best in the world right now at light heavyweight. I'd like to see him, obviously fight some of the UFC talent. Jan Blachowicz has looked amazing, though. I think he's emerging and definitely has made a hell of a career turnaround because you look back. Dude, I like Kennedy over Boric here. I feel like you look at the Mike Hamill fight with Adam Boric, he struggled. The grappling was very aggressive. And even his past fight, Sanchez, I forget the first name of the guy, was struggling in that fight. It's on YouTube in Canada. Okay, hey, that's good to know. If you're in Canada, check it out on YouTube. If not, in the States, you're going to have to watch it on Showtime, unfortunately. You guys can't smash the likes. I'll be asking all night. Let's get this thing at least to let's get 10 likes on this thing. Let's do it. You like Boric? I think he's got a chance though. His striking I'm very impressed by. His grappling, is good, but I will say against very good wrestlers with a good chain wrestling style, I think he'll struggle a bit. He is a beast. I think Jeremy Kennedy is also just very good. I think either one of them could be top rated in that weight class. I don't know about winning the world title though at featherweight. Some killers in that weight class. AJ McKee at the top. You look at I'm gonna pick Kennedy though, but I really think Adam Borics is game. So I'm not trying to doubt Adam Borics out here. I think Kennedy though will take it. He's gonna do a lot of. He needs to grapple. I don't think his game plan should be trying to strike with Borics because I see the striker advantage definitely Adam Borics, but on the ground, Kennedy is very skilled. Should be starting soon. Mauro Ranallo talking at the moment, getting things warmed up. It's gonna be good, man. Okay, the Arnold Allen Yusuf fight, I like Yusuf. I like him by a very close decision. I'm looking at 29-28, maybe even split decision 29-28 because I do feel like you look Arnold Allen is excellent and as is Yusuf, so it's like one of those 50-50 fights, but slight athleticism advantage to Yusuf. He's also a bit faster and he does have some nasty Muay Thai. Bellator card should be getting pumping soon. I don't know how you guys feel about Mike Goldberg getting released by Bellator. I was actually disappointed. I'm not trying to hate on Mauro Ranallo, but I actually prefer Goldberg over him. Just because Ranallo sometimes is too biased, man. It irritates me a bit. Goldberg was always pretty neutral, in my opinion. Starting it off, man. Should be coming out soon. Right now, it's talking about the fights and whatnot. You like Allen? Dude, it's a fair pick. That when you got two guys unbeaten in the UFC under the age of 28, can go either way. I think both have excellent careers ahead of them. Without a doubt. I think both are going to be really good. Oh, we're almost at 10 likes. Make sure you guys get me to that 10. Let's get that 10. Let's do it. Dude, UFC firing Dan Hardy, in my opinion. Okay, so I know if you have any issues that come along like with a female coworker and the C word is used, even though in England they use this. I appreciate for 10 likes, by the way, guys. You guys are the best. In England they use that C word a fair amount. It's gonna get you in a lot of trouble, and that's why I think Dan Hardy got fired from the UFC, and I don't think he'll be back. To be honest, I think he's gonna be gone. But check out his channel, Full Reptile. I'm a big fan of Dan Hardy. I think he's a great dude, and everybody makes mistakes. Oh, let me tell you why they're having Romero and Johnson fight each other in the first fight. They just don't want to risk not having that super fight because you think that super fight that sells that. In people's opinion, people are going to say, "Oh, the winner of that fight might be the best light heavyweight on the planet." I mean, Anthony Rumble Johnson versus Jan Blachowicz. I don't know how people feel like that could go, but I could definitely see a case being made for Rumble knocking him out. Granted, I'd still lean Blachowicz at this point as of how good he's looked lately. And yeah, Yamamuchi did grow up in Brazil. There's a lot of Japanese people that actually live in Brazil. It's like the second biggest population of Japanese people in the world is in Brazil. But yeah, firing Dan Hardy, it's just he made a mistake. And the UFC is, it's a big company. They have to follow standards. And Dan Hardy finds himself out of a job. Disappointing, though, because Dan Hardy was a good commentator, man. Smash the likes, baby. Listen to Dan Dog over there. Smash the likes. Let's get it. Get up. Let's get it up to 20 now. We got to hit 20 likes now. We're at 12. We're definitely working towards that 20. Joe Rogan's forehead wrinkles. Hey, bro, I appreciate that, man. I think Corey Anderson should win his fight for his first fight probably, but man, is he going to win the tournament? Let's look at Corey Anderson. What is his biggest issue? Durability issues. What happens to be some of the best attributes of these Bellator guys? Knockout power. I feel like Corey Anderson's getting slept probably in the second round, though. Lucky 13. Hey, now we're going to 14, baby. Let's get it. Let's get it to 20. Let's get it to 25. Let's blow these likes up. AJ Mckee and Pitbull would both do good in the UFC. I'll be honest, that fight is very close. I think that Pitbull's in for a legit test. AJ McKee's also the taller of the two. He's got some advantages. I feel like that's going to be Pitbull's big test. The winner of that fight should be signed to the UFC and get a top fight in the world. But if it's AJ McKee, I think he stays with Bellator. If it's Pitbull, I know he'll want to go to the UFC. I still think Michael Chandler and Pitbull running it back would be interesting because I feel like you look at that first fight, it was crazy. He got caught early, went down, the fight's over. But at the end of the day, you don't know if they run it back, how that fight would go. It could go totally different. And I think Michael Chandler has come into his own in the UFC. He looks amazing. I think he's going to starch Charles Oliveira, to be honest with you guys. All right, Yamamuchi is walking to the cage at the moment. He's fighting Dan Maret. This is going to be good. I'm pumped for this fight. Prediction is Yamamuchi here, and I do think he wins it. Let's get it to 15 likes, man. We're so close. Hey, appreciate you, Dev the Dude. You're the man, bro. Always appreciate the support, man. Also, like your videos too, bro. You're doing good work out there. Keep it up. Let's blow these likes up. Let's get it. Let's get it. Right now, Dan Maret is walking to the cage. He looks ready to go. All right, I think we're back. We're back on live. What happened? Ooh. All right, I think we're back. All right, we're back. Sorry about the little lag there. We had a little glitch in the system. Sorry about that. If it drops, we'll be able to get it back in and out. You know, sometimes whatever the Wi-Fi glitches out or whatnot. Should be good though. Some good fights here. I'm pumped. Goiti Yamauchi walking to the cage at the moment as we speak. It's gonna be good. It's a close competitive fight. Maybe not. I think this is gonna be a one-sided Goiti Yamauchi showcase here. Yeah, it's back up and running. If it goes down, I'm gonna quickly get it back up. I just know sometimes you see the Wi-Fi would just drop, man. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Last fight, Yamamuchi choked out Darren Cruikshank. That's a big win. Cruikshank's a hell of a striker. I feel like in this matchup here, it's going to be a fight, man. But you look at the style matchup, to me, it's Yamamuchi all day. I think he's going to win this bout. I think he'll probably do it inside of 3 rounds, definitely. But I think first round. I don't think this fight goes past the first. But we'll see. We'll see how tough Dan Maret is. Because Yamamuchi is very nasty with his submissions. Make sure you guys smash that likes. We're at 15. Let's get that up to 20. We need 5 more. If you're watching, smash the likes. We're commentating this fight. We're commentating the whole main card. Goiti Yamauchi versus Dan Maret. Both in the cage at the moment. Going to be doing the introductions here momentarily. It's a good matchup, and I think that it's a fun fight. Should Aljo be stripped if he gets surgery? Dude, Aljo, I like the guy. I don't think he's a bad dude, but he's definitely kind of waiting a bit too long for that fight with, you know, Petr Yan. I don't know. Like, give Yan that fight. If he needs surgery, he might get stripped. I feel like winning a belt by DQ is literally the worst way you could imagine to win a world title. And then to kind of act how he's been acting, it's not a good look. Smash the likes. We're almost at 20, 15 right now. I know there's 32 of you out there, so give that 20 likes. If 5 of you hit that like button, we'll be at 20. We'll be blowing up. All right, this fight is getting started very soon. Introducing Yamamuchi at the moment. Most submissions in Bellator history with 8 wins by submission. So, talk about submission specialist. Goiti Yamauchi is the guy. Very good on the ground. It's a fun match right here. It's gonna be good. I'm ready for this to get started so we can call this fight live. Dan Maret, the referee, pretty good ref in there, right? Round number 1. Yamamuchi's gonna be in the red gloves. Dan Maret in the blue. Yamamuchi, pretty strong favorite all week. They touch gloves and the fight is on. Southpaw stands for Yamamuchi here. Nothing really crazy happening yet. First 10 seconds of the fight. Dan Maret's also a southpaw, which I love southpaw versus southpaw matchups here. Good front kick there by Dan Maret. Filling each other out. I expect this for a bit of time. I do think Yamamuchi is going to look to get this fight to the ground, but definitely is a solid striker. Definitely you see that karate-esque background with the way he holds his hands. You know, how his stance looks. I like the way he strikes. Good leg kick there, too. McGregor against Gaethje, that's a crazy fight. I'll be honest, I lean McGregor, but Gaethje definitely has a chance. Dan Maret is moving forward. Yamamuchi circling out. Spin there from Yamamuchi. Nothing crazy happening yet. Early part of the fight. Yeah, I like how Yamamuchi does hold his hands out. It's that very karate-esque. He's on a single right now, but good takedown defense by Dan Maret. But Yamamuchi is so confident with the grappling. He pulls guard here. Back up to the feet, though. Back up to the feet. Big shot by Dan Maret. He hurt Yamamuchi a bit. Well, Yamamuchi looks all right. He's looking to get this fight to the ground, but Dan Maret's hips are very good. Underrated takedown defense, I believe. Yamamuchi's in a legit fight right now. This is serious. Clinch position here. Underhook there by Dan Maret. He had it, but now they broke up. Broke apart now. Orthodox stance now for Yamamuchi. Couldn't get him down. That's a little scary because Dan Maret's pretty good on the feet, man. He's a good kickboxer. He's ripping some leg kicks. Yamamuchi needs to be patient here, be smart. I believe he'll be able to land a takedown eventually, even if it's not coming yet. Good head kick. Didn't land perfectly. It hit the glove, but when a head kick lands, it does damage. Doesn't matter if you block it or not. Good movement here. Competitive fight so far. Flying knee attempt there by Yamamuchi, and he pulls guard. This guy is so nasty on the ground. He just pulled guard. Big shots from Dan Maret from the top position. Yamamuchi looking for maybe an armbar here. He's looking to roll under. Getting deep on the leg there. But Dan Maret's pretty capable from the top position. He's holding well. He's defending fairly well. Yamamuchi will look to set some up. Right now, he's getting the reversal. Beautiful reversal. Oh, my God. He has the back of Dan Maret. He has Dan Maret's back. This is trouble. This is serious trouble for Dan Maret right now. Goiti Yamauchi has the back. He's controlling with the back position. If he can get him flattened out, that would be best case scenario. At least get him standing up, get him uncomfortable. Hopefully, he's not able to shake him off here. Goiti Yamauchi is in a very good position. He has 2 minutes left in this round. There's plenty of time. Make sure you guys smash the likes if you're watching, and let's blow this video up. Let's get it to at least 20 likes here. Control here from Yamamuchi. He has the back. He's going to be looking. Looks like he might be looking for an armbar here, but more position right now from what I can see. Don't know if he's going to shoot for the armbar. He might. But Dan Maret, I do believe, will be recognized in it right now. It is a bit telegraphed. Awkward position, though. I mean, Dan Maret, he's defending well. He hasn't gotten Yamamuchi off his back, but standing in that, kind of like a downward dog position is definitely making it tough for Yamamuchi. Louis Pisani, you can stream the fight on Showtime. Kimura attempt for Yamamuchi. I just don't see this working. I think this is a very low percentage submission from the back. Kimura, I think he'd be better to maybe switch it to an armbar, but I don't think he wants to give up the hooks, but he's looking for it. He definitely has decent leverage there. Louis, I for copyright reasons and whatnot, I can't tell you where you can watch it, but there is places you can watch it that aren't Showtime. That's all I can say to you, man. Right now, more grip, back control from Yamamuchi. I'm loving the performance right now from him. When you go to the ground with Yamamuchi, you are in trouble. But absolutely good defense from Dan Maret. He's been smart. He's not moving. He's not trying to get out, but he's not letting Goiti Yamauchi get under his neck or get in any real serious position here. As of right now, this is good control from the back for Yamamuchi. Now he slides off of the back and does have the Kimura grip on Dan Maret, but just 20 seconds in the round. Not much time left. 15 seconds now. I believe Dan Maret will survive. He now has the top position, but it looks like Goiti Yamauchi looking for the back again. Dan Maret's throwing strikes. He's throwing hammer fists. He definitely wants to get back, some damage after that first round. Good body shots from Yamamuchi here from the bottom position. 10-9 Yamamuchi is my scorecard. Make sure you guys smash that like button if you're watching. Hope you guys enjoying the live commentary right now. All the favorites except Bader and Kennedy. I got it. Yeah, I think the only issue is I don't see Machida beating Bader, but Kennedy and Borics is a 50-50 fight. Smash the likes, ladies and gentlemen. Smash the likes. First round, good control there by Goiti Yamauchi when he had the back, but Dan Maret is game, and you have to give Dan Maret some respect because he had Goiti Yamauchi on his back, and he didn't get tapped out, and this guy is known for his rear naked chokes. I am impressed by Dan Maret. His defense was decent enough. He didn't take a risk trying to get him off of him. He sat and he was complacent. He definitely lost the round, but at the end of the day, he didn't get tapped out. So there's time. He can win this fight. Goiti Yamauchi, though, right now, 10-9. I believe he's going to look to get this fight to the ground again. Make sure you guys smash the like button. This live commentary is going well. I'm excited to see more of this fight. This is fun. This is a good grappling match between these two here. All right, Dan Maret looks ready. He's intense. He's an intense guy. Southpaw stance for Yamamuchi. Southpaw stance for Dan Maret. They meet in the center of the octagon right now. Dan Maret has a very good kickboxing base. I like his style, and he does have some power in his hands too, but Yamamuchi is definitely threatening. Awkward little hook kick there for Yamamuchi. And Big John agrees with the 10-9 scorecard, so that's good because I definitely see it as a 10-9. Make sure you guys smash the likes. Main card is on right now. Goiti Yamauchi versus Dan Maret. Got the live commentary coming at you guys as we speak. Right now, they're not really doing too much, just in the cage there, feeling each other out. But first round was Yamamuchi's round. He got the back of Dan Maret. And didn't really threaten with any submissions, but did shoot for a Kimura. Beautiful single leg. That was beautiful to take down. Now he's on top of Dan Maret here. Goiti Yamauchi on top is scary. On the bottom is scary. If you're on the ground with Goiti Yamauchi, you should be nervous. Dan Maret not able to even get a triangle attempt. It just allows for a pass for Goiti Yamauchi. He's now inside control. This is what he wants here. On top, controlling. Make sure you guys smash that like button if you're watching. Smash it and let's get it to 20 likes. We're at 18. We just need 2 more. Let's get 20 likes on this. Right now, side control position for Goiti Yamauchi. He's looking good as of right now. I'm impressed by him. Controlling from the top. Beautiful knee to the body there by Yamamuchi. Dan Maret is holding on very tight. He knows he is on the ground with a dangerous grappler. And thank you guys for 20 likes, 22 likes. Let's get it to 25 likes. We're closing in on it. 23. We're almost there. 2 more. Oh, scramble from Dan Maret. He is back up to his feet, but Goiti Yamauchi seems to have the front headlock position. Might be going for an arm-in guillotine here. He's shooting deep for it. Looks like he may roll over. Oh, my God. Darce choke here, Anaconda choke. I'll be honest, I mix the two up on a regular basis and I train, so. All right, right now, top position still for Goiti Yamauchi secured, but Dan Maret is out of the submission. 24 likes. We need that 25. We got 83 viewers. Give it a like. If you're watching, smash that like. Smash that like button. Let's get this video viral. Let's get a lot of people joining. Takedown attempt there from the back position for Goiti Yamauchi, unsuccessful. Goiti Yamauchi, though, has the back against the cage of Dan Maret. He's got 1 hook in as well. As of right now, this is all Goiti Yamauchi. The grappling is making the difference here, but I have to give respect to Dan Maret. He's lasted. 26 likes. Thank you guys so much. You guys are the best. I appreciate the like there. If we could get it to 30, that would be even better. Right now, Yamauchi controlling. He's been controlling throughout. Yamauchi's winning this bout. Another round for him, it looks like. There's a minute 55 left. Can Yamauchi work toward a submission here? Dan Maret's going to be tricky to tap. He is durable. But right now, he's got 2 hooks in. Now he has full back control against the cage. Yamauchi is in a very good position. This is where he specializes. He's known for the rear naked choke. He's definitely going to be looking for it here. Dan Maret, again, in that downward dog style position. Hands on the ground here. Goiti Yamauchi looks like he's got him in like a half Nelson position for a moment. Now gets the back fully on the ground. This is very dangerous. This spells trouble for Dan Maret here. Goiti Yamauchi has his back. He's in control. He's got the hooks in. He's being patient, and he's known for that. Make sure you guys smash the likes. Let's get it to 30 likes. We got 95 people in here. We'll get those 30 likes. Let's blow it up. Let's do it. As of right now, Yamauchi, though, controlling throughout this fight. Excellent performance for him so far. I'm very impressed. Hasn't been able to get the finish, but I think that's just shows how good Dan Maret is. I think he was maybe even a bit underrated by me. He's very, very tough. Smash that like button. We need 30. We got 100 people in here. We need 30. We need 40 likes, to be honest, but we're going to go 5 by 5. We're at 29 right now. Let's get it. Let's blow these likes up. Good control there by Goiti Yamauchi. Has the back still, but it looks like Dan Maret might survive this round. I'm going to predict that he does survive here. It's good. It's good work right now. Good work right now. Back control there by Goiti Yamauchi. Almost the end of the second round. We got 30 likes now. You guys are the best. Make sure that you guys smash that like button. Let's get it to 35. Goiti Yamauchi, full back control, dominant throughout. This is definitely a 10-9 round. It's not a 10-8 round. I'm not one of those guys that's going to be jumping saying, oh, 10-8 round. I know some people are a little bit too quick to give 10-8s. Not me. That's a 10-9 round. Goiti Yamauchi dominating this fight. We're at 30 likes right now. That's fantastic. Let's get it to 35. There's 89 people in here. We need 35 likes. Come on now. We're almost there. Good rounds here. Tap that like button. David gets it, bro. David's out. You're the man, bro. You are the man. Your site's not working. That does suck, man. Yo, Michael, I appreciate you, bro. Subscribe to the channel, man. I'm posting tons of content. I cover MMA, UFC, Bellator, PFL, and One Championship, and LFA sometimes as well. I like to cover LFA a lot. Just depends on if there's time in the week and what the bout is for LFA. Also cover CFFC sometimes, but they decided to try to give me a copyright strike for covering their event and putting a little clip of one of their fights, man. I was like, come on now, CFFC, I'm giving you the free publicity, man. 35 likes. We're almost there. We're at 32. We need that 35. We're getting close. Yamamuchi looked good. Both rounds. I give it, he's up 2018 right now. They touch gloves, and round 3 begins. If I'm Dan Maret, I'm looking to land big punches early, and he needs to stop getting taken down. He's getting shot at, but good takedown defense. He's actually looking in a front headlock position here. I don't think he'll get a guillotine on Yamamuchi, but he's getting on top of Yamamuchi. No, he gets back up to his feet. Very smart. Do not go to the ground with Goiti Yamauchi. If I'm Dan Maret, I'm staying on the feet. Yeah, I will be streaming that UFC tomorrow, man. Oh, the MMA Guru? I love Guru, man. He didn't want to collab with me, though. He's a cool dude, though. I like his style. He's a funny guy. As of right now, this is Goiti Yamauchi's fight. In the center of the octagon, nothing crazy happening at the moment. Good sidekick attempt there from Yamamuchi. I like his style, man. I like Goiti Yamauchi a lot. He's a good fighter. He's very patient, too. He's not overzealous on the feet, and I think that's why his grappling's so effective, because he doesn't put himself in bad situations. Dan Maret needs to unload. He can't be sitting back like this. Do you want to win the fight or do you want to lose? Because he's down 2-0 and he's losing this round. He's being not very active. He needs to come forward. If I'm Dan Maret, what am I thinking? I'm really trying to, honestly, I think he should try to work a jab, work inside, and I do think he needs to maybe look for that right hook over the top. But Goiti Yamauchi's hard to hit, man. Yeah, no, he does have a fake Instagram that some guy is like pretending to be him. The guy follows me and like will send me DMs. I knew it was fake right away. He's weird guy. I'm like, why you want to fake being another YouTuber? Post your own videos or something. 34 likes. We need 35. There's 84 of you in here. Let's get it to 35. We need one more. One of you can just hit that like button. Come on now. Hit the like button. Let's get it to 35. We're closing in on it. Goiti Yamauchi also closing in on a takedown attempt here. He may get this fight to the ground. A good takedown defense from Dan Maret. He looks for a knee there. If I'm Dan Maret, I'm going to hell. Thank you guys for 35. Thank you all so much. We can get it to 40. That's even better. Let's keep killing it. Let's keep blowing this video up. 38. We're closing in on it. Right now, they're against the cage. Goiti Yamauchi controlling. I'm impressed by Goiti Yamauchi here for the control, but I got to give some credit for Dan Maret right now, not getting taken down. This isn't going to win him the fight, though. He lost. Andrew, bro, I appreciate you, my brother. Welcome to the channel, man. Stay tuned. Tons of videos coming out. I'm posting all the time. Pretty much daily content comes out from me. Shooting in on the takedown. Goiti Yamauchi's winning this fight. He's up 2-0 and he's winning this 3rd round. Dan Maret against the cage. He's been out-grappled here throughout. He's shooting for a takedown is Goiti Yamauchi, and he's pretty deep on it too, but Dan Maret defending well. His base is very wide right now. It's very hard to land a takedown there. Yeah, this is Goiti's fight. Almost 40 likes, guys. We need one more like to get it to 40. Hit that like button. Let's get 40 likes. Just one of you. I know one of you is out there looking. Just hit that like button. Goiti Yamauchi's on the takedown, but unable to get the takedown. All good, though, if he doesn't land it. It happens. He's still controlling. I think he's still winning the round. Granted, Dan Maret is landing some offense from being against the cage. Yamauchi is kind of... oh, no, Dan Maret actually lands the takedown there. He's on top of Yamauchi. I don't know why he wants to be on the ground here with Yamauchi. And yes, Yamauchi Fernando is going to win the fight. But Dan Maret is on top right now, and he has his moment. 43 likes. You guys are the best. I appreciate you all so much. Get it to 45. Let's keep it pumping. Honestly, if we hit 50 likes, that'd be fantastic. Get as many people as we can watching this live stream. Dan Maret right now is looking for a head and arm choke. I don't think he's going to be able to get it. And honestly, if I'm Dan Maret, I'm unloading ground and pound. In my opinion, why am I just going to sit on top of you and maybe I'll win the round? You definitely lost the fight. Dan Maret lost. He's losing the fight. He needs to unload on Goiti Yamauchi, and he's not here. Thank you, Michael. You're the best, man. I'm gonna rhyme the words where you can watch the fights. It's whack streams, but that first word whack is not where you can watch the fight. You get what I'm saying? You'll find it. You'll look for it. Just 30 seconds to go in the fight. Dan Maret on top. We're at 42 likes. We need 45. Really, we need 50, but we'll settle for 45 for now. There's 72 of you out there. Make sure you smash the likes, guys. Right now, Yamamuchi in a dominant position. Kind of in an omoplata position, but that's not really what he's looking for. It looks like he's going for an arm bar, but Dan Maret's defending very well. I don't think that he gets the finish, but Goiti Yamauchi with a pretty good win and good performance throughout. Now he gets on top of Dan Maret on the ground. It's a serious difference, and he's under the chin here with the second left. Good performance. I'll be honest, I think you could probably give that round maybe to even Goiti Yamauchi. Freddie, you said it. I didn't say that. Freddie's 171. I didn't say that. I don't know. That's all I'm saying. I rhymed it. Does it rhyme? 43 likes, guys. We need 45. There's 81 of you out there. Come on now. Hit that like button. Smash it. We got 44. We need that 45. We're getting close to it. But Goiti Yamauchi definitely won that fight. I don't think there's going to be any question. If it goes the other way, I would be absolutely shocked at this point. That would be the most controversial decision out there because he definitely controlled the first two. I guess maybe I could see them giving that last round to Dan Maret, but unlikely. I mean, he was put against the cage. He was throwing more offense, but Goiti Yamauchi finished so strong. I feel like you can't pick against him here. That was Yamauchi's round. I'm giving him the win here. He won the fight. Good bout. 47 likes. You guys are the bomb. Appreciate you guys so much. Closing in on 50. We're going to get there. We're getting 50 for sure. First fight of the night, we already got 47 likes. We definitely going to hit 50. We're going to hit even more than that. Yamauchi put on a good performance, man. Smith versus Duma, I know, man. That's how the fight game goes, man. Sometimes there's bad decisions. Dana White said it years ago, never leave it in the hands of the judges. You leave it in the hands of the judges, shit happens. Personal experience of shit happening when you go to the judges, even in amateur competition, you know? It happens. Judges fucking misscore fights, man. 50 likes. Hey, I appreciate you guys. You guys are the best. Let's get it to that 55. There's 82 of you out there. We're closing in on that 55. We're getting there. You need Dan Maret to win. Man, Newkirk, I'm sorry, man, but he's going to lose the decision here. He lost last round, and I think he lost pretty much every round. Maybe they'll give him a 29-28, but he lost every round here, in my opinion. But he's a tough guy, and I definitely think he'll be back in Bellator. But they literally gave him the worst possible matchup. He's a striker, and they give him a submission specialist. He didn't get tapped out, though. Darren Cruikshank got tapped out quickly by Goiti Yamauchi. Dan Maret sat in there, so some respect to Dan Maret. Put some respect on his name. He'll be back. He fought the number 3 guy in Bellator. Volk beat Max both times. He did beat him both times, though, right? He won the decision. We can say, oh, no, it was BS. But at the end of the day, the scorecards were red with him winning. I can't say anything different. Do I think that the third fight goes the way of Volk? Personally, I think Holloway has a chance. But we'll see. I want to see how Volk looks against Ortega because that's a crazy fight. Hey, M12 anytime, man. Make sure you smash the like if you haven't. All you guys, smash the like button. We're at 52 likes. Let's pump it up to 55. We're getting close to it. Fun card. I'm having a great time talking to you guys, talking about these fights. I'm happy to be live. This is the second live stream ever, but the first one really that was for Bellator especially, and I'm enjoying it, man. Good time. All right, let's see what the scorecard is read at. Right now, Goiti Yamauchi versus Dan Maret. Decision being read at the moment. Let you guys know who won in just a second. Obviously, Yamauchi should win. If he doesn't win, I'd be pretty disappointed, to be honest with you guys. I'll be pissed. Dan Maret's looking like he's putting his hand up. This is making me nervous. What's going on here? The what? They just gave Dan Maret the decision. What planet are we on? Ladies and gentlemen, that was the worst decision I have ever seen. But for my guy in the comments who bet on Dan Maret, God bless you. But that was one of the worst decisions I have ever seen ever. What the hell? What fight were those judges watching? What the hell just happened? What just happened? What just happened? Split decision. If you judge that fight for Dan Maret, you deserve to be fired. You deserve to be fired. I don't give a shit, man. We need to get on these fucking judges, man. I'm pissed right now. I like Dan Maret. Good performance, but you didn't fucking beat Goiti Yamauchi. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me right now? That was the worst decision I've ever seen. If you judge that fight for Dan Maret, you should be done. You should never talk about MMA again. You don't know shit about MMA. What the fuck was that? I'm pissed right now. Damn. But for my guy who won some money, I am happy for you, bro. I'm just disappointed for the sport because that's terrible. You can't score it like, hey, come on now. Smash the likes. I deserve some likes after that damn robbery. Hit it to 55. Let's go. There's 83 of you in here. Let's get it to 55. Let's go. 85 of you now. Smash that like button. Let's blow this thing up. What the hell was that decision? I'm like, yo, Selman, I'm so sorry, man, because that was a BS decision. Like, there's no argument for Dan Maret winning this fight. Like, none. I thought he lost every round. Maybe you give him the third. How the hell do you give him that fight? I'm shocked right now. This is, I'm gonna be honest, I rarely get this heated about decisions, but that was, I think a 5-year-old could have fucking judged that fight. Someone that has never seen fighting would probably say, oh yeah, that guy beat him. He was fucking punching him in the face. He's on his back. What the hell is that? That's crazy, man. Blind judges. Fire both those judges that scored that fight for Dan Maret. They deserve to be fired. They deserve to be suspended they deserve to be kicked out of the fucking US, bro. What the hell is that? And I agree, Gracie did get robbed last week too. What is that, man? Crazy, man. Crazy, crazy, crazy. 55 likes. We're almost there. We got 106 of you watching. Let's get it to 55 as you got me heated, sweating over here, freaking out about that decision. That shocked me. I'm a fan. As a guy that loves Goiti Yamauchi, I am pissed, man. I am. That's disappointing because he's the number 3 guy in Bellator right now. And now he just lost this fight. Come on now. What is this? I know, right? Gee, who the hell is judging these fights? Like, who? I don't understand the criteria for judging. I'm actually interested in possibly getting into judging myself just because how fucking bad it is. I'm like, man, we need somebody that knows stuff about MMA, maybe has trained judging fights. Like who are these guys judging these fights at this point? Because they just gave a decision to a guy who was controlled on the ground throughout. So is grappling not a thing? What did Dan Maret land? That's insane. That is insane. 55 likes, though. I thank you guys so much for that. Let's get it to 60. We're closing in. We got 101 of you on. That's fucking crazy. Baby Yoda, I totally agree. What the hell is that? And yo, Thomas, man, you got robbed. I'll be honest, you got robbed out of your money because you just won that parlay. You just won the parlay. What the hell is that, right? How the fuck are you gonna control that fight throughout? Look amazing. I'm impressed by Goiti Yamauchi. I'm talking about how I'm impressed for Dan Maret for not losing. But was the knockdown really like a knockdown? I don't know, man. That was Goiti Yamauchi. Like, come on, man. Give the respect to the grappler. Like, I know a lot of people love striking and whatnot, but come on, right? Joe Rogan's forehead wrinkles. You're right, bro. That's terrible. If I was a commentator on that live stream, I'd be freaking out like Teddy Atlas would right now, man. Dude, I don't understand. Yeah, women's fights, right? You're right. The judges give it to them, but for some reason in men's fight, you literally control the whole fight. You control the whole fight, and then you take it away from my man Goiti Yamauchi, who's the number 3 fighter in the fucking belt. I'm pissed because I believe that he was going to be fighting for a world title next. I think they need to run it back right away. And he's going to whoop Dan Maret. He needs to finish him because what the hell is that decision? Like, come on now. That's insane. I'm in shock right now. Right, like it's one thing if you give the last round to Dan Maret, I wouldn't even complain because honestly, he did land the takedown. He did a little bit of work there, but come on, man. Come on. 55 likes. You guys are the best. Thank you all so much. Let's get it to 60. We're closing in on that 6-0. So 55, we need 5 more. There's like almost 90 people here watching. So smash the likes. Bro, Baby Yoda, I'm so disappointed you got did dirty like that, bro. Because that's a terrible call. It's a terrible call. Like, you can't argue to me. If somebody said to me, oh yeah, I thought Dan Maret won the fight, what the fuck are you talking about, bro? Come on now, man. I'm mad, man. I'm mad, bro. I'm mad. I'm disappointed, right? Like, what is that, man? Come on now. 29-28, sure. You know, and it, 30-27, I thought, but 29-28. Dude, I think it's a bigger robbery than Gamrot. Yeah, because I saw a clear win. I saw a clear win. I saw a clear performance there. Victory for freaking Goiti Yamauchi. I'm flustered. I'm in shock, man. I am in shock, man. Wow. That's crazy right now. That is insane. Irrational. You want to fire the guy in the camera? Well, that's funny, bro. Fire you, bro. Come on now. Don't tell me you thought that Dan Maret won that fight. You're crazy if you think that. Baby Yoda will fire you, bro. He got his own thing going. Dude, honestly, who the fuck knows with these judges? It's like, I truly believe they're just incapable. Dan did more damage. In what sense, though, are we talking about damage? What damage is on Goiti Yamauchi? Think about this. Fights are scored on a 10-point must system. Round 1, round 2, and round 3. Even if in that last round we do say Dan does damage, and you give him that last round, he clearly lost round 1 and 2, in my opinion. Personally, I didn't have a bet down, but I picked Goiti. I'm actually like a lifetime fan of Goiti Yamauchi, so I'm disappointed, bro. I'm disappointed. 58 likes, though. We're closing in. Let's smash that like. Let's smash it. 2 more. Let's go. We need 60, guys. Charlie, agree to disagree, but at the end of the day, come on, man. You can't tell me you actually think Dan Maret won that fight. Come on now. 29-28, I'll agree with you. I'll say that's fine. Come on now. Yeah, I'm sorry, Thomas. That's a disappointing night, man. It happens. You feel like he lost the second round? Hey, man. I'm going to rewatch that fight back after now. Not doing a live stream, and I'll check it out, and I'll get back to you on my opinion, man. As of right now, I thought that was a robbery. And I think a lot of the people in the comments agree. 60 likes, though. Thank you guys so much. Let's get it to 65. We're right there. We got 95 people in. We got 60 likes. We need that 65. I will say, the thing is, he had that back control. It's like, here's my opinion. If nothing really is happening, the grappler who's in the dominant position deserves to win. You get what I'm saying? So even if, yes, I can agree, Goiti Yamauchi did not do a lot of damage. But at the end of the day, he controlled. I gave him the decision. I thought he won the fight clearly. At the end of the day, it is what it is. That's the fight game. Congrats to Dan Maret. I think Goiti will be back. And Dan Maret now is in the Lions Den. He's going to be fighting Savages. Right now, though, let's move on to the next fight. Something always has to fall in the parlays M12. It's disappointing, right? Olivia Parker, she takes on Cat Zingano. Olivia Parker is a very motivational story. She lost like 180 pounds, so that's pretty cool. Cat Zingano is a savage OG. She was a qualifier for the ADCC when like no American girls were doing that, so she's an OG. The Eddie Alvarez stoppage was awful. I was like, literally, I was scratching my head when I'm like, are you kidding me? You can knee people to the face, but a guy turns his head away and you accidentally hit him in the back of the head. Maybe like you hit him like right here and it's a DQ. That's crazy. 62 likes. Let's get it to 65. There's 95 of you in here. Let's blow this video up, guys. Let's get it. Let's get it pumping. Live commentary beginning for this fight here. Cat Zingano versus Olivia Parker. I do have to quickly change the background there because we have Dan Maret still in the background with Goiti Yamauchi. We will change that right now. All right, the two are moving into the center of the octagon. I want you to look at Olivia Parker's stance right now and tell me she doesn't look a bit awkward. Seems like a sweet girl, but it's just my honest opinion. Oh my God, the level difference is so substantial here. Olivia Parker, though, is capable on the ground. I got to give some credit where it's due. From what I've seen of her grappling, it's actually not bad. But striking, level difference. Serious level difference here. Clinch position now. Olivia Parker looking to put Cat Zingano against the fence. Zingano with the body lock here. Olivia Parker's a big girl, though, at 5'10", so we do have to take into consideration she has the natural size advantage. And she is giving Cat Zingano a little bit of work inside of that clinch position here. Elbow there by Olivia Parker, but now the takedown by Zingano. And now I believe this fight could be over very soon. Smash the likes, guys. Smash the likes. Yeah, Derek Brunson just controlled his fight with Kevin Holland. That wasn't really too entertaining, was it? Right now, Cat Zingano in the open guard of Olivia Parker. Looks to pass. She gets half guard now. She is looking for a head and arm position. Maybe locking up a triangle. Arm triangle. 62 likes, guys. We need 65. We need 3 more. Make sure you guys smash the likes if you're watching. Cat Zingano is in the half guard. On top, looking to control. It looks like they're going to stay in half guard for the time being. She looks like she's working towards a head and arm position, arm triangle choke, but doesn't have it locked up. I don't think it's there as of right now. Olivia Parker fairly defending well. Cat Zingano is putting the head down, really needs to get that elbow past, and then she's going to have to jump to the side, but with the cage there, that submission is no longer on point. I hope Zingano doesn't get robbed. She actually has the back of Olivia Parker right now, but nope. Now it looks like she has a 3/4 mount. Olivia Parker, I mean, she's lasting. She's surviving. As of right now, 3/4 mount for Cat Zingano. And anytime, man. Appreciate you guys all for tuning in. Back control for Cat Zingano right now. This is a obvious mismatch as far as the grappling goes, but I do have to give credit. Olivia Parker's pretty tough. Pretty tough girl for being 4-1. And she has like a huge weight loss success story. So I got to give her some love. Full mount for Cat Zingano now. This is absolutely trouble for Olivia Parker. She's got 2 minutes and 40 seconds to work. This could be it. 65 likes. Let's go. We need 70 now, ladies and gentlemen. We need 70. We got 100 viewers. We need 70. Right now, full back control for Cat Zingano. This is a very dangerous position for Olivia Parker, but she spins out. Good scramble from Olivia Parker, and she'll look to get on top of Cat Zingano. Wow. That was impressive right here. That was impressive. 67 likes. We need that 70. And do I always live stream? Honestly, previously I had not, but I really like doing it, so I'm actually going to be starting to do live streams all the time. Armbar attempt for Cat Zingano. She taps. That's it. First round submission. Cat Zingano, excellent performance. Round of applause for her. There was a level difference here, but I do have to give Olivia Parker credit. She's a tough girl. Excellent weight loss. So, you know, she is a proof that mixed martial arts, I mean, it's a great opportunity. She got to fight on Bellator's Showtime card, on the main card. I'm impressed by that. I'm happy for her, even though Cat Zingano just ran her over. 69 likes. We need just one more, and we'll be at 70. But what a performance by Cat, right? Dominant win. As she should have, though. This was crazy. Can you get a shout-out? Malik Valencia. What's up, brother? You got a shout-out right there. Charlie, you're ahead, bro? Sorry, man. Depends where you live in the States. You know, the timing might be slightly different. But good submission from Cat, right? Good performance there. Got to give Olivia Parker credit, though. I mean, she was able to scramble once, but at the end of the day, Cat Zingano, submission win. We got 70 likes. You guys are the best. Thank you all so much. Let's pump that shit up all the way to 75. Let's go. Let's get 75. Closing in on 75. But look at good performance for Cat. But she needs to step up the competition. She can't be fighting Olivia Parker's. Again, does she want to be fighting legit girls? Bellator's 145 class, though, I'll be honest. I'm going to give you guys an opinion right now. I think Cat Zigano struggles towards the top. The girls are too big. Yeah, the fight's over. Who do I have in the main event? I have Ryan Bader. I have to go Team Bader in that one. I think he's going to get it done. 71 likes, guys. You guys are the best. Keep pumping it. Let's get this up to 75. We're closing in on that. Good performance for Cat, right? I'm impressed. Yeah, Kennedy, I think Kennedy should get the win, but Adam Borics is tough, and I'm scared right now with these judges, though. If the fight goes the distance, I don't know what way they're going to go, especially Kennedy being more of a grappler. It seems like they're favoring a few punches landed on the feet is going to get him the win. I don't know. We'll see. Cat Zingano, though, finish the fight. Don't leave it in the hands of the blind judges. You can't leave it in the hand of those blind judges, or you will end up getting screwed. At least sometimes. 71 likes. We need that 75. We're closing in on it. Great performance by Cat Zingano. All class and victory. Yeah, I totally agree, right? Lyoto Machida in his prime beats Ryan Bader. I 100% I agree. Lyoto Machida in his prime was so good with that timing. But nowadays, you look, he's slower. Granted, like, his last two performances, I was pretty impressed. I mean, yeah, he lost, but he put up good fights. No way. We don't sleep on Borics, man. I love Adam Borics, but at the end of the day, Jeremy Kennedy's a very tricky fight. Borics could win it. You know, some people, they're like, no, wait. No, I acknowledge Borics. He's got a chance. Malik, I cannot show the fight. That is against copyright. I can give you my live play-by-play commentary. That's the best I can do. Sorry about that, man. I can't show him the fight, man. I can't put any footage of fights on live. That will get me immediately flagged. Dude, what you just said, Michael Cologne, agree 1000%. In his prime, what is he best known for? Closing in the distance. He pounces in like a fucking leopard. That guy was crazy in his prime, man. He was crazy. I mean, he's like a wild cat. But at this point, he's a lot slower. I feel like he'll struggle. I'm going to be honest. I feel like Bader can knock him out. Derek Brunson. Not saying that Brunson and Bader have a similar style, but Brunson knocked him out pretty bad a couple years back. Granted, I'm not saying that Bader, or rather that Lyoto Machida has gotten that much better since that point, but he's definitely in better shape, and he is more durable at 205. So something to take note of. More durable at 205. Yeah, Cat Zingano looked good out there. And I appreciate you guys for 72 likes. We're really closing in on that 75. 75 is what we need, though. We're getting very close. inch by inch, minute by minute. We need those 75 likes. There's 85 of you out there. I know you guys are seeing this, so if you haven't smashed a like, make sure you do. Congrats to Cat Zingano. I am so impressed by you, Cat. Keep up the great work. I'm a big Cat Zingano fan. She's a good woman, and she's a hell of a good fighter. Last girl to beat Amanda Nunes. Don't forget about it. But I do think the top of this women's featherweight division in Bellator is tricky fights for her, man. Hard fights. I'm excited for this next fight, though. Jeremy Kennedy, Adam Borics. Already on the third fight of the card, they're pumping out fast. I'm impressed. Good work. Good fights. 72 likes. We need that 75, ladies and gentlemen. That 75 is what we're looking for. 75 will blow us up nicely. Get the algorithm pumping. Get as many eyes as we can. I think we need triple-digit eyes on here. At least 100 people watching at a time. We're at 82 right now. Keep it pumping. Let's go. Bellator 256. Just some commercials right now. Cat Zigano coming off a pretty big win. Not big as far as who the opponent is, but big as far as performance-wise. First-round submissions are always impressive. The next fight of the night is going to be a good one. Right now, they're just talking some boxing. There's going to be Jaron Ennis versus, I'll be honest, off the top of my head, I can't remember the guy's name. Should be some good boxing on tomorrow. I don't know if you guys are boxing fans, but Maxime Vaslov versus Joe Smith Jr. I think that's a fun fight. Yeah, Ennis versus Lipnitz. Because now the fights are on Showtime with Bellator. It's going to be like back in the Strikeforce days where they talk a lot about the boxing. But I'll be honest, I haven't been loving Showtime boxing lately. I don't know. They haven't been great. I don't know. No, they don't have the feel they once had. I truly miss HBO boxing. That was the day. That was the time. HBO boxing. I miss HBO boxing too much. 72 likes, guys. We need that 75. Come on now. We're at 72. I know you guys are here. And if you haven't smashed the like button, make sure that you do. Let me quickly change over the Olivia Parker versus Cat Zingano apology images here. Should be fun. Jeremy Kennedy versus Adam Borics. Good card so far. Liking it. It's a good fight. Jeremy Kennedy, Adam Borics. I'm excited for this matchup right now. All right. Yo, good man with the sub, man. I appreciate it. Subscribe to the channel. Smash the likes. I got tons of videos coming out all the time. Pretty much daily content covering UFC, 1FC, Bellator, PFL, and even some boxing as well, too. Really well. I love covering boxing, honestly, but sometimes just not the matchups, man. Boxing, sometimes the fights just lack a bit. Johnson and Romero. So I actually I'm gonna say that Romero, or rather Rumble Johnson, actually beats Romero. I feel like if anybody can knock out Romero, it's going to be Rumble at this point. The size advantage is pretty evident there for Rumble Johnson, but I will say that takedowns are going to be something that concern me if Yoel Romero starts to wrestle. But how often does Yoel go out there and wrestle? That's the thing. He doesn't like to use that wrestling. He likes to strike. Yes, I will be live during the UFC tomorrow. I'll pull it up. Probably just going to be the main card. You guys can check out my social media, Instagram. I give live updates about when I'm going to be on. Let's go, Borics. We'll see, man. He's in a tough fight. This is going to be a good match. I'm excited for this fight. Good fight here. Good fight coming up. Some time now. I think they're just going to be using some of this time to talk about some of the boxing matches and whatnot. Guess they're trying to sell it. It's interesting to see an MMA promotion be hyping up boxing fights, but it's just because they're on Showtime now. Ryan Bader and Lyoto Machida in the back. They'll be on shortly, probably in the next hour. We're going to be seeing that main event, which is pretty awesome. I'm excited. Make sure you guys smash the likes. Smash those likes. 75? We're closing in on 80. We need 80. Awesome, man. Yeah, Seaside. I'll be on tomorrow for the Fight Companion. I'll be here giving my live commentary. Brother, they're in the day tomorrow, so that'll be fun too. I'm excited for this whole card, for tomorrow's UFC card. It's going to be good. I think there's going to be some scraps. And I love the little beef that Vettori and Holland have going on, even though they're not talking that much smack. But yo, I know. I'm actually a big Holland fan. I think he's a funny motherfucker. But I'll be honest, Vettori's so hungry right now. He's so intense. And he beat up Jack Hermanson, who I view as very good. Okay, so the Mike Perry focus for the first time. He is, right? But it's so hard to pick Mike Perry. You look at that fight that he had against Tim Means. He shows a ton of heart, but what the fuck is he doing? He's leaving his head right down the center line. Mckee Gall outstruck him. You look at that fight. Mckee Gall was beating him in the kickboxing. Then he choked Mckee Gall out. He put him on the ground, whatever. Did he choke him out or did he win a decision? Honestly, I can't even remember off the top of my head. But I'm picking Daniel Rodriguez. Even though I really want Mike Perry to win. I know, I hope he wins. Like, even though I don't care if I pick against him. I don't care about if I pick the guy just got things gonna win. Doesn't mean I want him to win. I want Mike Perry to win that fight. I'm a Perry fan, but he just frustrates me, man. I totally agree. 76 likes. Look at that, guys. We're closing on 80. Just need 4 more. We're at 85 viewers, so we're getting real close. Yeah, at the end of the day, Mike Perry's grappling is good, right? I feel like against Daniel Rodriguez, don't be surprised if Mike Perry looks to grapple a bit. And I think that could be his advantage against Rodriguez because range advantage in favor of Rodriguez. He's a taller guy, and he's on a pretty good streak. But he lost his last fight, actually, against Nicholas Dalby. I was like, what? How did you lose to Dalby, man? You don't think he got outstruck? I'll be honest with you, I got to rewatch that fight then before I give my final opinion. But I will say his striking, in my opinion, against Mckee Gall was a bit too competitive. I agree. Not having the corner is the main issue, but I do think he'll have a corner tomorrow. I don't know for sure. I think I heard something that he's going to be having a corner tomorrow. So that'll be good. I'm excited to see him with a team because you need a team. I don't give a shit when anybody says you can't go out there and not have a team with you when you're fighting professionally, when your opponent has a team. If I'm fighting you and you have somebody seeing what I'm doing, a second and a third set of eyes saying, oh, this and that, serious advantage. Get yourself a corner team. Don't have your girlfriend in your corner. Do her the favor of not having to be there. Come on now. 86 viewers. We got 78 likes. We need just 2 more likes to hit 80. That'll be sick. But I will join you, man. I'm hoping that Mike Perry gets the win as a fan. You think so? MMA Masters definitely could be. It's a really good team. Right now, the best gym in the world, it really always phases in and out. I really was a big fan, especially when Cain Velasquez was around, a.k.a. They had all the elite guys in the world for a long time. As of right now, City Kickboxing's looking nasty. Those guys, multiple champions there. There has been some losses they've taken recently, but still a very good team. ATT's awesome. Rufus Sport is fantastic. TriStar. Good fights, man. MMA Masters will always have good fighters, though. 79 viewers, 78 likes. We need 2 more likes to hit 80. Smash the like button. Smash the like button. Smash the likes. We'll beg for the likes over here. No fight yet for Bellator. They're just talking about the main event right now. Just doing like a little promo. Just showed Bader getting kicked in the face in his last fight. Mike Wigglesworth's an OG coach. He's a legend, man. Honestly, Albuquerque, they have great teams out there. There's so many great teams. It really is going to be a factor of who you have on the team, like as far as teammates go, who you're training with. Do I think Dern gets it done? I think she definitely has a chance, but I do like Nina's chances of winning this fight. If you check some of the stats, Nina Anasarov, I think she's like the #1 takedown defense in the women's strawweight division. So something to note there. She does have very good takedown defense. If Dern does get her in a bad position, I think that Dern should win. But here's the thing. She trains alongside of her wife. That's amazing in Amanda Nunes. So she has that elite level vibe around her all the time. I just have to lean towards Nina Nunes to win the fight against Mackenzie Dern. But definitely Dern has a chance. Most definitely. And it's a 50-50 fight. If it's Dern, I think she gets a submission. I think Nina Nunes, probably a decision. 79 likes. We need just 1 more for 80. Come on now, guys. But that girl that she got embarrassed by was a savage. Now I'm totally forgetting her name off the top of my head. And she's one of the best females in the world, but I'm drawing a blank right now. Seaside. Hey, if you guys are watching that main card, make sure that you open up a new tab. Kick it here with my commentary. Check out that main card as well. You know, Bellator's commentary doesn't compete with me now. Come on, guys. 81 likes. You guys are the best. We're getting there. We need 85. We're getting close to that 100 goal. Truly, we're at 81. That 85 is coming soon. Right now, Jeremy Kennedy in the cage. Bald head. Yeah, either one of Sadiq or Allen losing is gonna suck. Just because, like, right, as they're both such hot prospects, so much momentum. Dude, thank you, Sue. Tatiana Suarez. I'm telling you, everybody in that weight class should be shitting their pants for Tatiana Suarez when she comes back. She's like a Khabib of female. She's a nasty grappler. When she gets on top, she does work. She beat up Nina Nunes bad. 82 likes. We need 3 more for 85. We're closing in. Smash the likes, guys. Smash those likes. Get that algorithm pumping. Let's get the videos out to as many people as you can. And if you haven't, subscribe to the channel too. Predictions, breakdowns, analysis. We talk MMA all week long, pretty much every day of the week. Got all different kind of videos coming out. Adam Borics now making his way to the cage. He's definitely a top guy in the world, ranked number 3 at featherweight. Jeremy Kennedy, number 8. Hey, Michael, I appreciate you, man. I agree. I think if you, not saying that there's some people that don't train MMA that like have some knowledge, but I think you do need to have experience in combat sports. Competition experience helps. Maybe, at least one time you've done it. That's cool. At least some sparring rounds, right? It definitely helps. Definitely helps when you've felt it so you can see it and then give your take on it. Tate versus Renaud prediction. I'm really scared right now for Miesha Tate. I'm worried that she's gonna come back looking like an old lady because she just had a kid and she's gonna get beat up. And Sue, you're the best. Thank you, bro. Mac and Jeeves. Who do I have to pick? Right now, I'm actually gonna pick Jeremy Kennedy to win this fight. I do think that he can get it done here. Quickly gotta refresh my video. I think he should win. I think that there's definitely a case to be made against Jeremy Kennedy. Ooh, having some phone issues at the moment. Give me 1 second, guys. App is crashing. Fight should be on soon, though. There's going to be some good ones. I'm excited. Good matchups here. Very good matchups. All right, here we go. Now we're loaded in. Back in action. Exciting fight here. William Knight looks like he's about 5'2". Did you see that height difference between him and Dawoon Jung? Dawoon Jung looks like he's like 6'7". He's in it, dude. I'm gonna be honest. I love William Knight. He's fun to watch. He can scrap, but he's gonna get beat up. Yeah, Borics definitely has a chance here, even though I'm leaning towards Jeremy Kennedy. You think Aaron Pico could be top 5 in the UFC? I think eventually. I think he's got a lot of tools. And I mean, how young is he, right? He's like in his early 20s still. I think he's gonna be something hot in the future. 83 likes. We need just 2 more for 85. Now, not the main fight, but I guess this would be called the one of the more hyped fights of the night. Definitely between 2 of the top guys in the world. Jeremy Kennedy, he takes on Adam Borics right now, announcing the fighters. Pretty soon, they will be fighting live. You're not watching the fights right now? Hey, well, you came place to hear about the fights. I'll give you my live commentary, my play-by-play, and give you my opinion as well as live scorecards as well. Yeah, I got you for the play-by-play, 100%. Can Pitbull last 1 round against Volk? Yeah, he'll last with Volk, man. I'll be honest, you got to give Pitbull some love, man. The guy can fight. This is like, yeah, it's the people's co-man. Like he just said that, Michael. 83 likes, guys. We need 85. We need just 2 more. We're getting close to it. Adam Borics looking good. He's ready to go. Good fight here between these two. I'm excited for this matchup. Let's see who gets it done. Fight here starting in just a moment. 84 likes. We need just 1 more for 85. Jeremy Kennedy looking ready. As is Adam Borics. Adam Borics looks pretty intense right now. They touch gloves and the fight is on. Both in the orthodox stance. Nice jab attempt there for Adam Borics early. Another jab now from Jeremy Kennedy comes back. Number 3 versus number 8 in the world. Jeremy Kennedy just missed a leg kick there. In the center of the octagon. Nice leg kick by Adam Borics. Nothing crazy happening as of yet. Definitely going to be feeling each other out. First 20 seconds in. Adam Borics got a pretty quick jab, though. I will say big combinations there. If I'm Jeremy Kennedy, I'm being very cautious and looking to get this fight to the ground. Yeah, the UFC is early tomorrow. It's going to be on at the main card at 3 Eastern time. So if you're on the West Coast or any other area, it's going to be very early for you. Nice jab attempt there by Adam Borics, but nothing crazy happening just yet. I do like the pep in the step that Adam Borics has right now. He looks a bit more confident than Jeremy Kennedy. Granted, fight's just starting first minute. Big shot there. Big hook by Adam Borics. Lead left hook. Didn't land crisp, but definitely touched Jeremy Kennedy. Jeremy Kennedy looks to close distance, but nothing really working for him right now on the feet. He definitely is outstruck. I assume that he would be outmatched on the feet. If I'm him, I'm looking to set up takedowns. The closer Adam Borics gets his back against the cage, the more I favor Jeremy Kennedy. But right now, Adam Borics circling out well. They're back in the center of the octagon. Big left hook attempt there by Adam Borics. Jeremy Kennedy kind of trying to do something. He's trying to set something up, but right now he's just getting pieced up. Good leg kick there by Adam Borics as well. Adam Borics with a very wide stance. Pretty good check of that leg kick, too. I don't think he felt much of that. Jab to the body there by Adam Borics. As of right now, I think Adam Borics is the better striker of the two, definitely. I think that's pretty evident. But Jeremy Kennedy, very game, very tough. Takedown attempt there from Jeremy Kennedy. This is what he needs. He needs to wrestle Adam Borics. Adam Borics on the feet, I think, beats him all day long. But very good takedown defense right now for Adam Borics. If he sprawls this takedown, this is going to give Adam Borics a lot of confidence. I think it may even get in the head of Jeremy Kennedy. But Kennedy is really trying for it. He's looking for the leg on the right side, but doesn't seem to have it. Very good defense there by Adam Borics. He's got a very wide base. He's sitting low against the cage. Jeremy Kennedy doesn't really have his hands low enough and doesn't have his legs wrapped, or rather his arms wrapped around the legs very well. Right now, Patrick, I think that Adam Borics is winning the striking exchanges and even the clinch exchange. Right now, Adam Borics has Jeremy Kennedy up against the fence. Kennedy with a failed takedown attempt. That's definitely momentum for Jeremy, or rather for Adam Borics here. Jeremy Kennedy, that's gonna mess him up a bit. 86 likes, guys. We need that 90. We're closing in on it. Make sure you guys smash the likes if you haven't yet. Both in the clinch position. I think both have one underhook, but nothing crazy happening now. Jeremy Kennedy gets Borics up against the fence. Might get a bit of a clinch-heavy fight here, at least for this round. Now Borics gets Kennedy reversed and up against the fence. I think we could see a lot of this. This is what Jeremy Kennedy wants, but as of right now, I mean, Borics is shown more than capable. Unfortunately, low blow there, timeout. As of right now, I think Borics is winning the fight. Jeremy Kennedy not doing much, did shoot pretty good for a takedown. But yeah, Patricio, I would say right now, Adam Borics, he's winning this one. He's ahead, but not by much. It's still the first round. 86 likes, guys. We need that 90. We need 4 more. If you haven't yet, you're watching this video, smash the likes. Smash these likes. Blow these likes up. Let's get the algorithm pumping. Also, if you guys love MMA, subscribe to the channel. Tons of MMA coverage and content coming out all week long, every week. Now they meet back in the center of the octagon. Fight resumes. Adam Borics, beautiful leg kick. Jeremy Kennedy with a decent jab there. I think Jeremy Kennedy is trying to figure it out. He's like, what can I do to this guy? Adam Borics is very difficult. And I think Kennedy needs to be careful when he closes distance because the counters of Adam Borics are tough. He hits hard. He's got a lot of power in his punches. And he moves very well. As of right now, Adam Borics showing he's the better striker of the two. I have him winning this round so far. Failed takedown attempt for Kennedy. Decent leg kick, though, by Kennedy there. Leg kick now by Adam Borics. He comes back with one. Attacking that lead leg. It's definitely going to do some damage, especially if he can rip that low calf kick nicely. Missed leg kick attempt there by Jeremy Kennedy. Nothing crazy happened at the moment. Feeling each other out in the center still, but they are definitely unloading some shots. Kennedy looks a bit hesitant, in my opinion. Adam Borics looks very good, though. He's on point, and he's being patient, which is needed. Digging low. He's getting ready to explode, I believe. There's going to be some big strikes landed. Jeremy Kennedy needs to look for a takedown. He's looking for a lot of jabs and leg kicks. He's not doing much. He's definitely losing here. Adam Borics leading the dance. Decent shots there by Borics. Borics clearly the better hands of the two, and I believe even the better kicks. Striking-wise, definitely better. Better setups, more fluid with his strikes. But Jeremy Kennedy definitely has decent kickboxing. Looks for a big, oh my God, this is what he needed, double leg. Throws a big wide hook and then sets up the double leg. Now he's on top of Adam Borics with just 18 seconds left, 17, 16 seconds left in the round. Not much time to work for Jeremy Kennedy. Will that win him the round? Let's see. Adam Borics quickly back up to his feet, though. Good takedown for Kennedy, but doesn't win him the round, I don't think. I'm giving Adam Borics 10-9, but who knows? The judges may favor Kennedy there that he landed that takedown late. Right now, it is 10-9 Adam Borics, in my opinion. We have 86 likes on the video. Let's get it to 90. We need just 4 more, so smash the like button if you have not. Let's keep these views pumping. Let's blow this video up more and more. Yeah, the main card is on right now on Showtime, Beach Money. Make sure you tune in. I got the live play-by-play right here. We do it better than Bellator's commentators, 100%. Especially since they fired my man Goldberg. 10-9, Adam Borics, good striking. Good takedown defense, too. I mean, he got taken down at the end there, but it was a really good setup. That's the way Jeremy Kennedy needs to get the takedowns. The looping shots into the double legs. He can't be setting them up off a weak jab. I mean, it's not going to work. Adam Borics will see it coming from a mile away. He needs to make Adam Borics wary of the strike up top, bring his hands up, and then shoot low. 87 likes. We need just 3 more for 90. Come on now, guys. Smash the like button. Almost the start of round 2 here. Good matchup so far. I like Adam Borics, 10-9 at the moment. Jeremy Kennedy needs to work some wide shots. They did Goldberg too dirty, man. I'm disappointed about that. UFC did him dirty. Bellator does him dirty. Hopefully he gets signed somewhere because he's a great, great commentator. Jeremy Kennedy come out aggressive, but he's throwing shots from way out of range. Like, you can throw these big punches, but if you're a mile away, what's the point? Good leg kick there by Adam Borics. Controlling range well, controlling distance well. Calm, relaxed, good striking. 88 likes. We need 90. We need 2 more likes. Guys, 3 more because now I get 87. Somebody unliked. Smash that like button if you haven't already. Keep this video pumping. Center of the octagon for both fighters now. Feeling each other out, looking for openings, looking for feints, looking for things to set up. Jab, cross attempt there for Adam Borics, misses. They touch gloves. Really high 5 hands there. Borics threatening with the leg kick, bringing the knee in as if he's going to throw a leg kick low. Doesn't throw a leg kick. Ooh, uppercut attempt there, but Jeremy Kennedy with the counter hook. Adam Borics throwing a nice jab, but from the outside. Kennedy's being patient. He's fighting smart here. Not overextending himself. But I do think he should look to get Adam Borics to the ground. Competitive fight, though. Very competitive throughout. This is a close fight. Adam Borics being patient here. Yeah, I missed that Goldie. It's all over. That's legendary status stuff. He needs to be signed by somebody immediately. Good jab there by Adam Borics. Good body kick there by Jeremy Kennedy, but Adam Borics comes back with a leg kick. He's landing. When Kennedy lands, Adam Borics always comes back with something. I like the way Borics is looking, but Kennedy's definitely in this fight. 87 likes, guys. We need that. We need that 90. We need 3 more. Smash the likes. Let's get it before this fight ends. Smash the like button. Good leg kick there by Adam Borics, blocked. Ooh, unfortunately, we're having a freeze on screen. I apologize, guys. Even my stream's coming out. Sometimes the Showtime app is out of it. All right, let's see if we can get it back. All right, we're back in action. Both of them in the center of the octagon. Head kick attempt there by Jeremy Kennedy is clearly blocked. I agree, John Anik is, at this point, the guy. He's doing amazing work. 87 likes, guys. We need 90. Come on now. Smash the like button, guys. We're in the center of the octagon right now. 2 minutes, 30 seconds left. Solid jab attempts there by Adam Borics, but nothing crazy happening. Good inside leg kick. Jeremy Kennedy catches it, though. Leg kick on the inside from Jeremy Kennedy. He comes right back with his own. Good jab there by Adam Borics. Close right now. Stats very close. 29 of 71 for Adam Borics. 22 of 60 for Jeremy Kennedy. It's a pretty 50-50 fight as of right now, especially how the judges scored earlier. Who the hell knows who's going to win this fight on the scorecards if it does get there. Borics and Kennedy both being patient. Borics landing good jabs. Definitely landing some decent shots on the nose of Jeremy Kennedy. Big overhand attempt there by Adam Borics. Misses, though. Both in the center of the octagon. Both close to punching range. Nothing crazy happening. They're both pretty skilled. I'd say it's a pretty evenly matched fight. Good leg kick there by Adam Borics. He is being a bit more active, which is why I'm leaning towards Adam Borics winning this round here. But at the end of the day, not a bad performance for Jeremy Kennedy either. Got to give him some respect. 1-2 attempt, throws the left hook. Jeremy Kennedy, he's standing in there, but nothing really happening. Adam Borics trying for stuff, but missing. This is a pretty competitive striking match. I think both are fairly solid level, which is why it's harder for them to land strikes on one another. Borics being patient, though. Shot attempt there for Kennedy. He doesn't commit to it, though. He did drop for a double, though. Adam Borics moving forward, looking for jabs, looking for leg kicks. Good jab attempt there, but blocked out by Jeremy Kennedy. Both in the center of the octagon. Flying knee attempt from Adam Borics was a mile away. Bad attempt there. No point for that, to be 100% honest with you. Overhand attempt there from Kennedy, misses. Lots of missed strikes in this one. They're trying to land, though. It's just, they both respect each other's power. Good straight there, though, by Adam Borics. He does have Jeremy Kennedy cut on the nose. Flying knee attempt there now by Jeremy Kennedy from way outside of range. Wasn't really a purpose there, but it is what it is. Cross hook attempt by Adam Borics. 88 likes. Thank you guys for that. We need that 90. We're closing in on 90 likes. If you haven't yet, smash the like button. Leg kick attempt there by Jeremy Kennedy. Sorry about that, guys. We're having issues with app right now. In and out, in and out. As of right now, I do think Adam Borics probably winning the rounds. Probably leaning towards Borics winning the fight, I would say right now. All right, end of round 2 here. Adam Borics shot for some crazy stuff. Yeah, I think he's up. I think 2-0, but yeah, not enough shots being thrown. I think both fear each other's shots. And yeah, I agree. That Jack Shore Hunter Azure fight's gonna be fireworks. I can't wait for it. Good performance, decent performance. I'm not gonna say good, decent performance. Right now, I haven't been super impressed by either, but at the end of the day, it is top 10 competition in Bellator, so you can't really hate on the close matchup. Sometimes the fights are not going to be the most action packed, but very precise stuff going on here. 88 likes, guys. 2 more likes, and we're at 90. We need those 90. Come on now, guys. Smash the like button if you haven't already. All right, they meet in the center of the octagon once again. Good jab there by Adam Borics. Jeremy Kennedy looks for a counter left hook. Nothing doing yet. Both missed there. Center of the octagon. Good leg kick attempt, though, by Jeremy Kennedy. You know, I think Jeremy Kennedy needs to try to wrestle here. Adam Borics, I think he's complacent, standing in range, landing decent counter strikes, and squeaking by on a decision. I do think he's winning the fight right now. Not super impressed. I don't think it's a performance that's going to earn him a world title shot and make me think he's a future, world champ in Bellator, but definitely proven to be a top 10 guy and beating Jeremy Kennedy right now. Good leg kick by Adam Borics. He's got a lot of tools. I just feel it's hard to land. Right now, he's destroyed the leg, though, of Jeremy Kennedy. This looks to be over. Beautiful calf kicks. I think he's just ended the fight. He's on top. I think he should try to let Jeremy Kennedy get back up. He's destroying him on the feet. Good work from Adam Borics. I'm impressed right now. 88 likes, guys. We need 2 more. Come on now. Smash the like button if you haven't already. Let's get it to 90 likes. Adam Borics controlling in half guard at the moment. Nothing crazy happening just yet, but he did have Jeremy Kennedy hurt, and I do think the finish may be there. If I was him, I'd consider standing up. If you stand up, this fight might be over. Because I don't know. I think Jeremy Kennedy's leg might have just gave out. That low calf kick destroys the leg. You look at McGregor, I mean, his leg was done. You look at Jimmy Rivera, the only savage I've seen to go through it all. And the fight is on Showtime, David. Jeremy Kennedy looking for an underhook here. He definitely is recovered. I think his leg is definitely going to get some feeling back here shortly. So, I mean, if they do get back up to the feet, I think it's definitely more of a chance he survives. But I think this is securing victory for Adam Borics, in my opinion. I think he's up 2-0. I think he just won this round, and he's got the fight as of right now. Jeremy Kennedy did land a takedown in that first round, did not stick with a wrestling-heavy game plan, and that's why I think that Jeremy Kennedy is going to lose this fight. If Adam Borics loses this fight now, I'll be shocked, because as of right now, he seems to be winning without a doubt here, especially in this third round. Good work from half guard, body shots there from Adam Borics, but nothing crazy. You know, he had Jeremy Kennedy's leg finished, but didn't go for the finish. Now, attempt to sweep by Jeremy Kennedy is nearly, I'd say it's a success. Right now, he's on the half guard of Adam Borics. This is very good for Jeremy Kennedy, but Adam Borics looking to get back up to his feet. Jeremy Kennedy looking for a front headlock position. He doesn't go for it anymore. He gets the underhook, and now they are against the cage. Jeremy Kennedy against the cage. This is where he wants to be. He needs to look for takedowns here. I think he needs to land the takedown here. Against the cage, this is where he wants to be. As I mentioned, he's looking for a single. Doesn't seem to have it. I don't think he's going to get it here. But as of right now, Adam Borics is ahead on this fight, and he's definitely ahead on this round. Jeremy Kennedy, I think, needs a finish. And if I'm him, I'm going crazy looking for the stoppage. He needs to either land a takedown, get to the back and look for a submission, or unload some hefty ground and pound. Or right now, even against the cage, just unload massive shots, because he's not winning this fight as of right now. I don't see him pulling it off. I think it's going to be very difficult. Right now, Adam Borics defending the single leg attempt. They're just against the cage here. Nothing really crazy happening besides Adam Borics defending the situation right now. And there's some stalling right now. Nothing wild. Right now, it looks like Jeremy Kennedy setting up a trip on that right leg of Adam Borics, but unsuccessful. Right now, Adam Borics, comfortable. Awkward camera angle there. Unfortunately, couldn't see what happened. Now, takedown by Jeremy Kennedy late. I think he should have been doing this all night. Why did he wait until a minute left in the round? He should have been shooting for takedowns earlier. He wanted to strike. Bad fight IQ on his part right here, and he's about to lose this fight. Even if he stays on top for the rest of the round, I still think that Adam Borics won this round and won the fight. Most significant moment was definitely the leg kick knockdown for Adam Borics. Right now, he's trying to do like the Dagestani leg scissor, but right now nothing crazy happening. Adam Borics on his butt, but he looks to be working his way back up to the feet. Good elbow attempts there. Jeremy Kennedy with 30 seconds left, not really doing much. I mean, at the end of the day, I feel like he needs to go for it. He's not going for broke at all. He's not going for broke. He's not going for the kill here. Ooh, video playback error. That sucks. Quickly be back up. But as of right now, it looks to be Adam Borics' fight on the scorecards. How can you go any other way than Adam Borics? If they do go the other way and give it to Jeremy Kennedy, I would be pretty surprised here. He's shooting for takedowns, but nothing really substantial happening at this moment of this fight. He's looking to get Adam Borics down again, but for what purpose? He needed a knockout. To me, it's 29-28 Adam Borics or even 30-27 Adam Borics. Some decent work there by Jeremy Kennedy, but too little, way too late. Way too late, honestly. 87 likes, guys. We need 3 more to push that to the big 100. So make sure you guys smash the likes if you haven't. As of right now, no, I wouldn't say a boring fight. I would say a fight that was very competitive, and it was difficult for both guys to really surmount much devastating offense, so there wasn't much damage. But the leg kick, though, biggest moment was definitely Adam Borics dropping Jeremy Kennedy with the low calf kick. Definitely messed that calf up, but he chose to get on top of him. I actually think he might have got the TKO if he forced him to stand up. Could you imagine he'd done that and then kept ripping the leg? We might have seen a TKO for Borics. But good fight. I'm giving it to Adam Borics. I think he gets the win. If it goes the other way, I'd be pretty surprised here because I don't think that Jeremy Kennedy did nearly enough in the first 2 rounds. I mean, he did land a takedown in the first, but wasn't enough to give him a win, in my opinion. I don't think. I mean, who knows, though? They might end up giving it to him because we saw crazy scorecards prior. But, man, that leg kick definitely hurt. I feel like Jeremy Kennedy wouldn't have been able to get up if Adam Borics forced him to, which would have gave him a TKO. Yeah, the UFC fights are wild tomorrow. Wasn't a bad fight. I mean, it was a decent bout between Borics and Kennedy. Not going to go down in the history, but no, I didn't give Kennedy a round, but I could see if they do give him a 29-28 just simply by how bad the Goiti Yamauchi fight was scored. I mean, look at that fight. But it was Adam Borics' round. He dropped him in the third. I thought he dominated throughout. If the judges are blind, maybe they somehow find a way to give it to Jeremy Kennedy, but I really hope not, and I highly doubt it. 87 likes, guys. We need that 90. I'm going to beg for it. We need 3 more. So if you are watching, if you're enjoying, smash the like. I'm going Usman, Shevchenko, and Zhang, I think. I mean, I'll give my full detailed predictions, when the fight's coming out. But as of right now, off the top of my head, thinking about the matchups, I like Usman to beat Masvidal again. I like Shevchenko to beat Andrade. The size difference is substantial. And I feel like Zhang can definitely beat Rose. But I think that is a hell of a fight. See, right now, are they giving it to Adam Borics? I hope they give it to him. Please give it to Adam. Thank you. Yes, Adam Borics won. Got the right guy winning. That's all that counts. Good stuff there. Glad to see it. Good win for Adam Borics. Unanimous decision. He's put on good performances. He's a good fighter. Pretty well-rounded stuff for him. Good takedown defense. Got taken down a couple times, but it's not like guys are able to do much damage from there. Jeremy Kennedy will go back to the drawing board. I actually thought that he might have been able to squeak that one out, but unfortunately, no, sir. Last second parlay MMA bettings. Are you doing it for Liz and Bader? I feel like that's a good one. Make sure, smash the like button if you have not. We're at 88 likes. We need just 2 more. Is 2 likes enough to ask to get to 90? Come on now. 2 more likes. Adam Borics currently doing an interview with Big John McCarthy. Good performance. Do I think he's going to beat the top of the top guys in the Bellator featherweight division? I do not. But I do think That Adam Borics is very skilled. And we're at 90 likes. Thank you guys so much. I want that 95. Excellent leg kicks from Adam Borics. He's a young guy. He's still developing. I think that there's a ton of potential there at just 27 years of age. I'm excited to see how he looks at 29. 89 likes now. Somebody unliked it. Hey, we need 95 though. So come on, guys. Smash the like button. Share the video if you haven't. Let's get a big audience watching. We got 70 people. I think we could have 100 easily. I think we could even maybe have 150, 2,000. Yeah, personally, I picked against Liz Carmouche. I picked Vanessa Porto to beat her. I do think that she can. But I do acknowledge it's a competitive fight. And it could go either way. Good fights on this main card. 87 likes. We need 3 more to 90. I know people like playing. They like it and unlike it. It is what it is. What's my pick rate for the card so far? Dude, I think I've definitely missed a few. Especially with that Goiti Yamauchi decision. I'll give you the updated pick rate in one moment. Let me look right now. All right, so started off with a really money streak going, and then I got too confident picking Casbell over Jornel Lugo. I mean, that was a risky dog pick, but how much did I really expect that to happen? So I missed on the Casbell upset prediction, which probably was a stupid pick anyways. I thought Casbell was better. I missed on the Yamamuchi fight, but I don't count that as a miss. I thought he won. And then the Adam Borics fight, I actually picked against him and picked Kennedy, but Borics really proved me wrong there. So right now, what is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 and 3 right now, but really it should be 9 and 2 with that bad decision. Watch it on YouTube. Hey, that's awesome, man. C-Site, bro. Give out the info, right? No problem there. Who gets beat up? Yeah, dude, I'll be honest. I'm not a big Masvidal guy at this point. I used to love Masvidal, but I'm not saying like don't hype up Jake Paul and whatnot, but like, bro, like I don't know, the guy's kind of a dick, and I don't know the way he talks shit to Askren, bro. I'm a little bit old school when it comes to like respecting your former foes, and Ben Askren is a funny guy too. Damn, we're down in the likes. We only got 78 likes now, but we need to pump that up to 80. Let's go. Smash the like button. If you haven't already, smash it. I don't know how the likes go up and down. It doesn't really make a difference. It is what it is, but smash the like button and show support here. We'll be pumping these views in these videos. Yeah, definitely possible. Yeah, Porto, I think her boxing is going to really show. It's going to shine here. I think it really does. Her box is going to look crisp. We need 75 likes, though. We need one more like. We lost a few likes. Somebody must have not liked what I said. It is what it is. Yeah, I don't understand that. That's just that's weird stuff, man. But this Bellator card is pretty good so far. Some decent bouts. Not the most entertaining fight in the last one, but it was a decent fight technically. Good skill matchup there. Smash the like button if you haven't. We're losing some likes here. It is what it is. No reason why, but some people maybe want to unlike. That's how the game goes. But smash the likes if you haven't, and let's get this video up to 100 likes, or at least 75. Nah, nobody got busted open in that last fight. Nobody really got touched up that bad in the last one. Yeah, Masvidal, but the reason Masvidal didn't fight against Colby Covington, I think, was timing. And I mean, at the end of the day, I'll take a world title shot over fighting Colby Covington any day of the week, right? But I will say, I think Colby Covington gives him a tough matchup. I think that's why he don't want to fight Colby, because he knows that's a tricky fight. Now, Vanessa Porto making her way to the octagon. Should be a good matchup here. I'm excited for this fight. I think Porto, likelihood she pulls it off would probably by a split decision, but I do think she can do it, man. I really do. If you haven't already, smash that like button. Subscribe. Got videos coming out every day of the week covering all things MMA. Should be a pretty good fight here, though. I'm excited. Bunch of Masvidal fans. That's funny, yeah. Hey, man, if you disagree with what I'm saying, you want to unlike the video, man, that's on you. It is what it is. I like Masvidal as a fighter, but he likes Jake Paul. It's his boy. I think Usman, though. I think Usman, man, I think people need to respect Usman. Usman's one of the best, you know? He's a great fighter. He's just, some people don't like him, and I do get it. He definitely came off as stiff earlier on, but the more I would watch him, I'm like, hey, you know what? I like Usman. He's a solid mixed martial artist. Liz Carmouche making her way to the octagon, or rather the cage here, the hexagon. The hexagon's a circular cage here in Bellator. I don't know if you guys remember the OG Strike Force days, but definitely starting to get those feels back with Bellator, especially being on Showtime, the red and blue gloves. They definitely make it similar to the old days of Bellator, which I do like. I like that a lot, that they give that nostalgia back. If you haven't already, smash the like button, guys. About to start this play-by-play for this excellent female bout here between Liz Carmouche. Liz Carmouche and Vanessa Porto. Sorry about that. Yeah, exactly. I think you gotta give respect to him, man. Yeah. At the end of the day, it's not like I'm not a guy that if Masvidal fights, I'm gonna tune into every one of his fights. Yeah, truly though, with Masvidal, I think he does like messing with asking. He just likes picking on that. It's funny though. At the end of the day, it makes the sport fun. I like the smack talk. I think it's a good time. And yeah, Kobe's tough, man. I want to see him and Usman run it back because that was a dog fight. Right now, the announcements being made for this fight between Vanessa Porto and Liz Carmouche. If you guys haven't, smash that like button and subscribe. Let's try to get back to 60 likes. I think we're all the way up to like almost 90. But somehow, some way, they say, listen, we unliking this. We don't like what he's saying, but it's all good. If you haven't yet, smash the like button. Let's get 60 likes on this video. Let's do it, guys. Vanessa Porto takes on Liz Carmouche in what should be an excellent fight. One of the most physically strong females, Liz Carmouche is. She can slam girls. If you see her in the clinch, she's scary. She's pretty jacked, too. Vanessa Porto, excellent boxer, has an amateur, like a championship amateur boxing background in Brazil, and she also has some very good jiu-jitsu. So this should be an interesting matchup between these two girls here. Let's see what happens. Play-by-play starting in just a moment here. Fighters coming to the center. Nope. No, they're not. Guess they're not coming to the center, but they wanted to. They thought it was the co-main event. They thought they were coming to the center of the octagon. All right. Let's get it. Fight. Fight has begun. Liz Carmouche coming out fast to the center. Feeling it out. Switches stances to southpaw. She mixes it up. She switches stances fairly nicely here. Jab attempts there for Carmouche. More just trying to get moving, try to get warmed up, try to feel each other out, try to get comfortable. Vanessa Porto is dangerous with her boxing, but she is the shorter girl of the two, and I do think that Liz Carmouche is the physically stronger of the two. Good straight there, though, by Vanessa Porto. Good leg kick. Both going at it. These girls want to fight. They're starting pretty fast here. They're throwing some good strikes. I really like this matchup. Man, do they try to just freeze up the video, man? They need to work on, I don't know if it's my Wi-Fi or something, but the live stream's working fine. So hold on 1 second. We got it back now. Bellator co-main event. Liz Carmouche versus Vanessa Porto. Make sure you guys smash that like button if you haven't. Let's get this video to 60 likes. Appreciate all of you for tuning in and showing the support here and enjoying the live stream, I hope. Good leg kick there by Vanessa Porto, both in the center of the octagon. Southpaw stance for Liz Carmouche. Orthodox stance for Vanessa Porto. From Porto, I'm looking for some straights down the line, but you got to be very careful of Liz Carmouche. She's a beast when it comes to the grappling exchanges. Very good wrestling. Stance switch there with Vanessa Porto as well. She's being very patient here, which makes sense. I mean, you have to be patient. I will say it looks like slight speed advantage the way of Liz Carmouche here. I like her in the southpaw stance right now. Blocking out the jab fairly well. Not much doing for either at the moment. But the fight did start fast. Good leg kick on the outside there by Liz Carmouche here. Front kick attempt by Liz Carmouche straight up the middle. Smash that like button if you haven't, guys. We're at 55. We're looking for that 60. Let's get the algorithm pumping. Get this video blowing up. Both in the center of the octagon. Both attempting stuff. Nobody's really landed anything clean as of yet. Good stance switch there by Carmouche. She is fairly comfortable in both stances, but definitely favors that southpaw stance today, especially. Which I think is actually a good thing. I mean, that's going to give problems to Porto. Just because Porto has that good boxing background. The toughest fighters to take on usually are southpaws, especially Porto being an orthodox fighter. Pawing it out, feeling her way. movement by Liz Carmouche. Nothing crazy happening yet. I think there's still a bit of a feel out process. It kind of started fast, but it didn't keep that momentum flowing. Nothing crisp has really landed. I do think, though, Liz Carmouche being a bit more aggressive could be up on the judges' scorecard. Personally, I believe she probably is, but decent jab there by Vanessa Porto. Still, nothing crazy happening at the moment. Decent fight right now. Feeling each other out, getting comfortable. Good leg kick there by Liz Carmouche. She's definitely landed more strikes in this round, especially with leg kicks. If I'm Vanessa Porto, I really need a close distance. And I think she needs to get her hands moving. I think she's got a ton of knockout power. Good head kick attempt there, but it's going to be hard to land a head kick on Liz Carmouche from the outside. Carmouche, the taller girl, longer reach, moving well, circling. Vanessa Porto, not doing anything crazy at the moment, just kind of stalling in the moment. I mean, not stalling, but they're in the center at the moment. Nothing to really note, nothing wild, but Liz Carmouche, in my opinion, winning the fight right now. Bit more active, throwing more strikes, leading the dance here. And Vanessa Porto looks like she's trying to figure out what really to do to get inside of the reach. Because Liz Carmouche does have that reach advantage, and it is evident here right now. Smash that like button if you haven't, guys. We're at 55. We're looking for 60. We're closing in on it. Let's get 60 likes on this video. Leg kick attempt there by Liz Carmouche. Vanessa Porto looking to close distance against the cage, but hasn't been able to. She's evidently slower here. Definitely not as fast with her feet nor her hands. Liz Carmouche winning this fight right now. MMA bettings are. Looks like you might be locking in, my friend. We'll see what happens in the second round here. Both in the center of the octagon. Feeling each other out? No, not so much, but not a ton of shots being landed. Liz Carmouche's round, though, definitely. More active girl. Throwing combinations. Leg kicks landing. That outside leg kick. Doing pretty well. Just a few seconds here in the round left of the opening frame. Finish up against the cage. That round. 10-9 Liz Carmouche. Not super action-packed round, but at the end of the day, it was Liz Carmouche leading the dance, landing good leg kicks, and controlling. You think Porto won round one? It could. It could happen. We'll see what happens, man. What? If there's any lag, let me know in the comments, guys. YouTube's saying there's some type of smooth error issue. Error. Yeah, let me know how the video's looking. If there's any issues, let me know. I'll edit some things out with the live stream, because it does say stream status is looking a little poor right now. I don't understand why, though, because it seems good on my end. All right. Fight to be starting here shortly. Good bout so far. Competitive fight so far. Back in the center of the octagon. And the fight begins. Leg kick attempt there by Vanessa Porto. Filling each other out nicely. Good jab attempt there by Porto. I think Porto needs to really try to close some distance and land some big strikes, because she does have a ton of power in the hands. A lot of striking experience. I feel like that's definitely her advantage, the boxing range. And I think she needs to stick with that boxing range. And I think that'll give her a lot of success here. Takedown attempt by Liz Carmouche. As I mentioned, she's one of the most physically strong girls in the women's flyweight division. Clinching up against Vanessa Porto here. This is good for her. This is good work by Liz Carmouche inside the clinch. Looking for a trip with that right leg. Good defense there by Vanessa Porto. She recognizes it. Is throwing shots from the clinch, but her back is up against the cage. So in my opinion, I do feel that Liz Carmouche leading the dance at the moment and winning the round. But it is competitive. Knee attempt there to the head. Liz Carmouche has a body lock. Unable to land a takedown so far, though. Good defense here by Vanessa Porto. Very tough girl. Both ripping body shots up against the cage. Really nothing crazy happening at the moment. Good defense by Porto. Good pressure forward by Carmouche. One of those matchups where I think they kind of cancel each other out a bit, which makes it very competitive. Carmouche down on a single, but her head is on the outside. She looks to be in trouble. Submission attempt here from Vanessa Porto. I can't see from this angle that they have. Oh, big takedown, though. She gets out of it. Liz Carmouche, as I mentioned, very physically strong. Did you see the way she muscled out of that submission attempt? Bellator didn't give the best angle, though, because I couldn't really see what was locked in. But it looked like Porto had something locked in. Good fight so far. Competitive fight. Body knees there by Liz Carmouche. She has 2.5 minutes to work. That's a fair amount of time here. And she definitely can do some work. I think right now, leaning Liz Carmouche winning this round, but it's close. Not ton of offense being surmounted by either girl, but just the cage control here by Liz Carmouche, I feel is enough to be giving her this round personally. And that's why I feel she's winning this round. Overall, though, solid fight. 54 likes. Let's pump it to 55. Smash the like button if you haven't. Knee to the body by Liz Carmouche. All right, the stream is healthy now officially. I don't know what was going on there. Seems like everything's good though. Jab attempt there by Liz Carmouche. Nothing crazy happening in this fight really. Just seems to be very competitive. I mean, both girls are good strikers. Both have solid grappling. Canceling each other out a bit. I do feel Carmouche being a bit more aggressive, in my opinion, maybe up on the scorecards. But who knows how the judges are going to score this fight after we saw that Goiti Yamauchi fight, which I thought was crazy, that scorecard. 55 likes. You guys are the best. Thank you all so much. Appreciate you all tuning in, watching, and listening to this live commentary. As of right now, competitive fight. Carmouche, I feel she's winning this round at the moment. Nothing crazy, though, has really happened throughout this fight. Really, on either this fight or the last two. I mean, granted that leg kick in the last fight, that was a crazy moment. That was a big moment for Adam Borics. Right now, if I'm Vanessa Porto, I think she needs to land some big punches. She's not in punching range much at all. She's the shorter girl. She's having trouble getting inside punching range. It's evident here. The leg kick of Liz Carmouche is eating her up. I feel that's going to cause some problems, especially as this fight goes on. It's going to the third round now. How well will Porto be moving after getting pieced up by some leg kicks? You got Porto 2-0, TJ? Could see it, man. Maybe. Let me ask you, do you have my commentary just on or Bellator's commentary? I'm just curious because I'm not listening to the Bellator commentary right now. I'm just watching the fight. Feel that you could have gave Carmouche that round. 54 likes. We need that 55, guys. If you haven't yet, smash that like button. Appreciate you all so much for tuning in. Some fun fights so far. We've been live for an hour and 48 minutes. We got one more fight to go. This is going to be the best. I'm so excited for this main event, man. I'm excited to get through this fight here. I mean, not a bad matchup. Not saying I want to rush it by, but the Ryan Bader versus Lyoto Machida main event is what everybody came to see, of course, and that's going to be a hell of a fight. That really is. If you haven't yet, smash the likes. Get the algorithm pumping. Get as many people as we can viewing. If you guys are enjoying, hit the like button. If you're not enjoying, tell me, hey, fuck you. It is what it is. Good matchup, though. A lot of competitive fights on this main card. Besides the Zingano fight, that was crazy, right? That was a level difference there. That was pro versus amateur. But got to give some respect for her lasting, over a minute. Her fight prior to that, Olivia Parker, was against a 2-1 girl. She got knocked out in like 1 minute. Or choked out, actually, dropped in a minute. All right, the fight is beginning once again. Final round here between these two gals. Fairly competitive fight. Not anything crazy happening. I mean, I think both of them know They both have elite level skill sets, you know, and it's tricky to get things done when you're both very high level. I do feel some decent shots for Liz Carmouche landing is giving her the lead on my scorecard. Right now, Leon Edwards versus Stockton's own Nate Diaz. Man, I love Nate Diaz, but I do think Leon Edwards should win that fight. But I think the hype will be unreal. I think it's a fun matchup. I was surprised to see Nate Diaz take that fight, though. But I guess it's a major fight as far as who's the top in the world. It's right there. When you win that fight, you're in the mix for a world title shot at welterweight. Granted, I don't think Nate does get one, and I think it's a tricky fight to win. I think Nate is best suited for 155. Good attempts, though, by Vanessa Porto on the feet right now. She's looking to rip big shots, and this is what I feel like she needed to do all night. She is the bigger puncher of the two, has the boxing experience at a very high level. Liz Carmouche fails on a takedown attempt. I think Vanessa Porto continue with the forward pressure and give Liz Carmouche some work. She needs to mix it up with the hands. Don't get caught up in the clinch. Throw punches. Don't just be sitting back and eating the leg kicks for Liz Carmouche. Pressure forward. She has 3 minutes and 40 seconds. Depends where the judges have it. Who knows what the judges are going to have it. Hopefully, there's a finish here. Don't leave it in the hands of the judges, because this fight could definitely go either way if left in the hands of the judges. Who knows? Liz Carmouche moving away. Throwing some shots, though, now. But Vanessa Porto, she needs to land some. She did get caught by a straight right there by Liz Carmouche. Carmouche definitely does have a bit faster footwork. Porto does have a bit more of a plodding style, the way she moves forward. But I do think she can set some things up off the jab. And she does need to cut off that cage. And even throw some hooks as she's cutting off the cage, man. She needs to touch Liz Carmouche. She hasn't really landed anything major here. As of right now, Liz Carmouche switching some stances. Decent jab attempt there. Nothing really too insane happening, but a lot of leg kicks by Liz Carmouche throughout. She's landing leg kicks. Big shot by Vanessa Porto. I don't know if that was really a knockdown or more of a slip, but she definitely touched Liz Carmouche as Liz Carmouche went down. Carmouche deep on a double leg, but I don't think she'll get it. It looks like pretty good defense and the underhook by Vanessa Porto. She's fighting the takedown fairly well here, especially up against the cage. She's tricky to get. Liz Carmouche may look to elevate her, but she doesn't have her hands grasped. And I think Vanessa Porto is deep enough on that underhook where the takedown won't be successful for Liz Carmouche here. Shooting for it, though. She's continually going for this takedown here. It is Liz Carmouche. But just nothing's coming yet. She is on a single now. And I believe that there's a good chance she gets it, but no. Wow, Vanessa Porto has some good takedown defense, especially against a girl as strong as Liz Carmouche. She's fending off the takedowns very well. She does have an underhook here, that being Vanessa Porto. She does have her back up against the fence, though, so do favor Liz Carmouche, if you ask who's winning the fight at the moment, is controlling a bit more. If you haven't yet, guys, make sure you smash that like button. Let's get to 60 likes. We're almost there. We need those 60. Big shots being landed by Liz Carmouche. A lot of clinch work here this round. Big knees to the body by Vanessa Porto. Knees right back by Liz Carmouche. Up against the cage. Tough fight here. Tough one to call. Maybe. We'll see. I think that right now you might give it to Carmouche just by the cage control, but as far as damage landing, not much at all for either. I mean, Porto did land a couple punches that definitely touched up Liz Carmouche, but nothing crazy here as of right now. I mean, I think Carmouche should get the decision. I feel like, who knows, it could potentially go either way. Carmouche looking for some straights there, both in the center of the octagon now. Porto, I think she needs something big. I think she needs to close distance and land something massive. Right now, I think that Liz Carmouche, evidently faster, evidently more athletic, and a bit stronger in the clinch positions. That's why she'll earn her the win. Yeah, Porto did look to drop her. So I feel like that's tricky, right? Does the knockdown give you the win of the round? Maybe. They're going at it. Liz Carmouche throwing some shots here. Let's see how the judges score that one. Could see it. 29-28 Liz Carmouche. but I wouldn't be shocked if they end up giving it to Porto. That's an interesting fight. I'm excited to see what happens there. It was interesting to see Porto get like this huge debut because she was a very good fighter in Invicta, one of the top girls there. I think that they'll lean it towards Liz Carmouche for the control against the cage, but who knows? We're gonna see. I don't know. That's gonna be tricky. We'll see who wins. Right now, okay, so Liz Carmouche, yeah, outstruck her as far as punches go, but Porto wins as far as kicks. Total strikes landed, slighted favor for Vanessa Porto. I could see them giving it to Porto. She did land one more strike. And not like Liz Carmouche was really landing takedowns. I mean, she kind of got one, but Porto was immediately back up to the feet. Could go either way. Might be looking at a split decision. I predicted a split decision for Vanessa Porto here. So we'll see how they score it. We're going to find out very shortly. Lyoto Machida and Ryan Bader waiting to get back to work in the main event. Interesting. White gloves on Ryan Bader. This might be something new Bellator is doing for these fights. That's interesting. I didn't know they had white gloves. Hey, I guess they wanted to do it for the Grand Prix tournament, give it a different feel. Let's see who wins this fight. Let me know in the comments who you guys thought won. Could see it going either way right now. My prediction was Porto by a split decision, so we'll see. We'll find out very shortly. We got 59 likes. Thank you all so much. If you could get it to 60, that'd be great. 87 of you watching. Thank you all for tuning in to this live stream. All right, the judges will be making their decision momentarily, being announced right now. All right, let's see who they gonna give it to. What's up, Khabib Nurmagomedov? Liz Carmouche gets the win. Who knows, man? That was tough. Unanimous decision. Good for her. Close fight. Was pretty close throughout the whole bout, to be honest. Look at the stats. Very close. Decent fight there. Liz Carmouche now, she's moving towards the top of this women's division, women's flyweight. Let's see. Let's see what's next for her. Might be fighting for a world title next. She's now 2-0 in Bellator. Now, Bader versus Machida is coming up next. Who do you guys think wins that fight? I'm pumped for this matchup. A great main event. Let me quickly pull up the Tapology page for the bout. As of right now, some good fights on the card. Competitive fights, very technical fights. Not slobber knockers, but technical matchups. Can't hate on technical fights at all. 60 likes. You guys are the best. Thank you all for the 60. We can get it to 65. That'd be fantastic. Hope you all enjoying. Bader, but rooting for Machida. Totally respect that. That makes sense, man. Ryan Bader's an OG of the game. Both OGs, truly. I'm picking Bader to win this fight. We can get a TKO in the third. DC said Ryan Bader, easiest guy in division. Easiest guy, easy money, smashing, easy money. Yeah, I mean, I think that DC would have beat Bader. We're talking about it back in the day in the prime. That fight should have happened. I wish we would have seen that fight. But you know what? Good move for Ryan Bader because I don't think, I'm not trying to disrespect the man, but did you think he would have been a UFC champion? That would have been really hard to do. Being a UFC champion, that's tricky, man. I think that better odds we would have seen Bader losing to DC. Easiest fighter in the division. Classic. 60 likes. Thank you all so much. To the 96 viewers now joining in. This is the live commentary. We're going play by play, talking about this fight. Lyoto Machida takes on Ryan Bader. We've arrived at the main event. This is going to be fantastic. Make sure you guys smash that like button if you haven't already. Let's get this video to 65 likes. Be fantastic. Yeah, I agree, Michael. I mean, if he would have stayed in the UFC, he always would have been top 10, top 8, top 7, even top 6. I think right now he's still top 8, but I don't think he would have had a chance with DC, Jones. I would have loved to see, though, other matchups for him. I mean, if you look, I think like Thiago Santos and him, I don't know. That could have been an interesting fight, right? Thiago Santos, Ryan Bader. I don't know. I feel like Bader would out wrestle him. And then you look at Glover Teixeira. I think Ryan Bader and him would have had an interesting fight. I know years ago, overslept Ryan Bader. Different game now. Let's see what Bader brings to the table. This is the Grand Prix tournament opening round. This is the first fight in the light heavyweight division of this tournament. It's a very high stakes matchup. Lyoto Machida, legend of mixed martial arts, former UFC champion, karate legend. They're showing some clips from him doing karate as a child. He brought karate to the mainstream once again in MMA. He was the first guy to do it. You look now, Wonderboy Thompson is known as, the karate guy, but this was the real first karate martial artist who became a champion in the UFC, elite level in the UFC. Actually, Stephen Thompson never became a world champion. Ryan Bader, wrestling since he was a child. Very good wrestler, collegiate wrestler. Developed really good boxing too, and has some power in his punches. And emerged as a contender in the UFC, was a contender for a long time. Never was right at the top, always struggled. I mean, he lost to Rumble right at the top. Had some disappointing losses along the way, but in Bellator's looked sensational. Just lost one fight. Then he also picked up a heavyweight world title. Machida is 43 years old now, and Ryan Bader is... Actually, I think he's 42. Sorry about that. 42 for Machida. And Ryan Bader is 37. So youth advantage, but both of them not young guys. But I feel like Bader has definitely gotten better with age. Lyoto Machida being 43. When you hit that 40 mark, it's a different game. It's one thing. 37, I think, is still a young man in fighting, especially if you're, above the welterweight division, like middleweight to heavyweight. You can be very competitive at 37. You could be competitive at 40 even, but being 42 for Machida, that's tricky, man. It's at 205. The last fight was won by Liz Carmouche. She pulled it off by a decision. Yeah, I agree. For 205 pounds, definitely older guys can succeed. Even 185. I think if you look, down at 155, no, at 40, you're not going to move as fast as somebody who's 27. But I don't think where speed is the biggest factor. I think the fight IQ and the experience is a huge factor as you get older. And then you're fighting, at the highest level in the world. Like, that's why Lyoto Machida is still competitive with so many guys. I mean, he's 40-something. He's still fairly athletic, for a 40-year-old man. He's in the best shape most 40-year-olds are ever in. But at the end of the day, Ryan Bader is a beast of a wrestler, knockout power in the hands, and I think he wants to avenge that loss years ago. I think he definitely does. This is the rematch between these two. I think it's going to be an excellent fight. I'm happy it's the first fight to start the tournament off. I think Bader can win it. Lyoto, a legend of the game. We're going to see what happens. Ryan Bader versus Lyoto Machida, the rematch. Who would have expected it 9 years later? They fight in 2012. Now they're fighting in 2021. Crazy, right? How the time goes on. I think we're looking at probably at least 2 rounds of action. I don't think that the fight goes too quick here. I think this is going to be competitive, and there's going to be some good moments for Machida too. But I think Bader gets this fight done. I'm picking Ryan Bader to win it. I think he pulls it off by a TKO. Lyoto Machida making his way to the cage at the moment. Yeah, I agree. If you're at 170, I think it matters. 155, especially once you get below 155, it definitely matters. Age is a huge factor. This matchup here is a good one, though. I'm excited for it. Let's see. Lyoto Machida making his way to the cage at 42 years of age. I've been following since his reign as light heavyweight champion in the UFC when he was a young man. So it's crazy to see him today, much older, not the young undefeated champion that ended up knocking out Rashad Evans. Now a guy that's been there, done that. Has a UFC belt in his arsenal. I bet he'd love to add a Bellator title as well. Yeah, sometimes the promos are not the best, man. Bellator does their best. They do what they can. I like the promotion. I'm a big Bellator fan. I think there's good fighters there. I think they're a good league. PFL, another league that's pretty good. I think Bellator's ahead of them though. One championship, decent fights, but some bad moments there. And I know they're like very anti trash talk. I'm not saying that it's bad to be anti trash talk, and I'm not saying that I love trash talk, but people want to trash talk their opponent. They're full grown men and women. They're free to trash talk all they want. That's the one flaw I have with one championship, that they like it's against the rules to trash talk. It's kind of weird if you ask me. 63 likes. We could use 65 if you guys don't mind. I sip down this water and I get prepared to call this final fight of the evening. Bellator's main event. I don't think there could be a better way to end the card off, man. This is going to be a good one. I'm excited for this fight a lot. Smash the like button. We got 100 people. We need some likes, guys. If we can get to 70, that would be fantastic. Yeah, I agree. I prefer Bellator over 1. I like 1, though. It's pretty good. So you don't like the knees to head the ground opponent? Funny. I like the idea of it, but in play, it's a very risky position. And I mean, there could be some serious damage done if you get kneed in the face. That's why it was outlawed in American mixed martial arts. It's not because the fighters are weaker or anything, but like, why? Why risk it? Yeah, and Kennedy did lose, man. He lost a decision. He fought with the wrong game plan. He tried to strike with Adam Borics and only went for a couple takedowns. I don't know why you would do that. When I pick these fights, I'm assuming the fighters are going to come in with the best game plan capable, but sometimes it just doesn't happen, man. The fighters want to strike with the striker or grapple with the grappler. Yeah, I agree. The knees to the face, it's so dangerous. Thank you for 70 likes, guys. You guys are the best. Thank you all so much. If you're interested in subscribing, hit that subscribe button. Posting pretty much daily content covering all things MMA, 1FC, UFC, Bellator, PFL, and LFA as well, too. Some big fights coming. This Grand Prix kicks off with Bader and Machida. I think this is the way to go. When is Yoel fighting? He's fighting May 7th, and I cannot wait for that fight. I'll definitely be live streaming that. I'm enjoying doing the live stream, talking to you guys. It's a lot of fun doing play-by-play. I hadn't done it previously, but I was like, you know what, I got to do it. I'm posting all the time, have a good amount of fans out here, so it's good to talk to you guys live. I think the Bellator fights are rigged. Hey, it just sometimes the fights just don't go the way we expect. It is what it is. It's definitely favorable matchups though in Bellator, but this fight here, even though the odds are, definitely in the favor of Bader, I do think it is a competitive bout, and you can't sleep on Lyoto Machida. The guy is a legend. Yeah, Eddie, the DQ that Eddie got the other night sickened me to my stomach. I'm like, are you kidding me? I'll be honest, I'm not trying to hate on Yuri Lapicus. I like Yuri Lapicus, but what was that, bro? Come on now. He knew. Come on now. Don't dislike it's as a man, why do that? I'd rather lose a fight fair and square than quit on a DQ. It's like they say like the Aljo thing. I mean, this was way worse because at least Aljo got kneed in the head. So it was just like a shot. You think Machida's old and garbage? Now, hey, we can't say he's garbage though for the simple reason this guy went the distance with Gegard and with Phil Davis in his last two. I got to give some respect, but neither of those fighters bring punching power like Ryan Bader does, and that's the big X factor, or offensive wrestling. Yes, Bader's a very good, or rather, Phil Davis is a very good offensive wrestler, not at the level of Ryan Bader. We got 119 viewers. If you guys can get me up to 75 likes, I'd really appreciate it. Thank you all for tuning in. Hope you're enjoying the content. Smash the like button. No, Sean, I totally understand what you're saying, though. I know what you mean. He's 40-something years old. He's not the young Machida, I agree. 71 likes. We're doing great. 75 is ideal. 113 people. Appreciate you all tuning in. The play-by-play is starting. They stare each other down. Lyoto Machida versus Ryan Bader 9 years later. Yeah, that Chael Machida fight I wasn't a fan of, actually. I didn't like the matchup because I like Chael, but I thought he should have been fighting older guys. Machida was just like so much younger in there. You want Machida for the upset? Hey, I wouldn't be disappointed if it happens, man. I love this fight game, so even if the pick is wrong, I don't care. I want to see great fights. 73 likes, guys. We need 75. Just 2 more. You will make a big difference. Lyoto Machida in the southpaw stance. Ryan Bader orthodox. Machida normal style on the back foot. Relaxed, is patient. He's going to be moving backwards, looking to counterpunch. He's not going to pressure Ryan Bader from the start like you saw with Vadim Nemkov, but key to victory against Ryan Bader tends to be to pressure him. When guys bully Ryan Bader, he struggles. Machida doesn't do that, and that's why I favor Ryan Bader so much here. Nothing really much happening. Southpaw versus Orthodox. The jab with the jab is kind of canceling it out. White gloves here for this Bellator fight. I guess this is for the Grand Prix. Interesting. I didn't know they had white gloves. Bellator. Not a bad look, though. I actually don't mind these gloves. They look pretty nice. Nothing crazy yet. Machida circling. Looks like he was looking for a straight there, but just wasn't there to land. Yeah, if I'm Bader, I'm looking to move forward, but he does need to be careful of that straight left hand of Lyoto Machida. I hope Bader didn't get too used to that heavyweight division speed advantage on every guy. And I hope that it's not going to cause problems here because, I mean, against Nemkov, he wasn't faster than Nemkov. And obviously, it was evident that he had a lot of issues with him. And yo, thank you guys so much for 75 likes. You guys are fantastic. I appreciate everybody tuning in. Right now, Bader rushes forward. Be very careful rushing forward on Lyoto Machida like that because you can get knocked out by his straight, especially with his momentum of Bader moving forward into one of Machida's laser straights. That's dangerous. Right now, winning the leg kick battle, 50-50. Nothing crazy yet. A lot of leg kick battles on these Bellator cards. Good body kick there, though, by Machida. He's dangerous out of that southpaw stance, man. It's tricky. Especially if Bader closes distance too square and his head's in the center. That straight shot is going to be devastating. With Ngannou versus Lewis, I like Ngannou in that fight, but I think Derek Lewis is a tricky fight because he's just so awkward, man. He hits so hard. Feeling it out is Ryan Bader, as is Lyoto. Lyoto with good body kicks from the left side. Got a very good left body kick. Bader overcommitted there. He could have got countered, but doesn't happen there. Good body kick by Machida as well. I'm impressed by Lyoto Machida at the moment. He's looking very competitive here with Ryan Bader. Not a complete shutout. Like, I think that Machida is proving, even at 42 years of age, he's still very good. He's very nasty with the body kicks. His kickboxing is excellent. Good straight attempt there. You can tell Bader's having a bit of trouble closing distance here on Machida. He's very wary of that rear hand. The reason Bader's not hunting him down right now is he's fearful of the straight. Here's why. You get knocked out by a man in the past, it definitely fucks up your head years later. And now it's evident Ryan Bader is a bit worried about that straight from Lyoto Machida here. Bader needs to look for a takedown. I think maybe a single leg. With the setup maybe of a straight or a jab. I think he needs to get Machida thinking of takedowns here. I think that's the problem. He's getting a little too comfortable kickboxing. Yeah, Derek Lewis has the puncher's chance against anybody. So I definitely will agree. If anybody could touch Ngannou, it could be him. But I like the Jones fight first. Let's do the Jones-Ngannou fight. That's huge. That's history. Derek Lewis knocked out Ngannou. It ends that, crazy fight. Even though I do think Ngannou beats Derek Lewis this time. It's just an evolved Ngannou. 78 likes, guys. I appreciate you all so much. You guys are the best. If we can get it to 80, that would be fantastic. Thank you to everybody tuning in. Right now, Bader hunting down Lyoto Machida. Good right hand by Bader. Had him against the cage momentarily, but Lyoto Machida circles out very well. Bader pressuring forward. This is what he needs to do. He needs to get in Machida's face. He needs to make Machida work. I do think he needs to look for takedowns here. Good shot there by Ryan Bader. Not super clean, but he's getting some shots going. His hands are getting warmed up. And I do think in the boxing range, he's better than Machida. Machida's very dangerous in the kickboxing range. Big straight hand by Ryan Bader. Lyoto Machida felt that shot. He did. He didn't get rocked by it, but he definitely felt that punch. Good pressure forward as of right now by Ryan Bader. Good jab there by Bader. Machida looks to throw some combos. Nothing really landing there. Feeling it out. Getting the vibe with one another. Head kick! He just caught Ryan Bader. Look at Bader. His legs are wobbling. Bader was hurt by that head kick. Good clinch by Ryan Bader. He needs to survive this round. That head kick through, even with the guard up, it does not matter. You eat a head kick from a 205-pound man, you are going to feel it. He definitely felt it. Knee there from Bader. He's looking for some shots here at the end of the round. Good round here. Ooh. Dude, I know a punch to the face that's clean does a lot of damage, but a head kick through the guard, that hurts still. Who do you guys think won that round? I feel like I got to lean Machida right now. That head kick. Oh, that head kick landed. He didn't even fully block it. He ate that head kick. Good chin on Ryan Bader. I think Machida won that round. He's having an excellent performance. Mr. Stormcloak. I know that reference right there. He's Skyrim, man. 121 viewers. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Yeah, Lyoto looks fantastic, Seaside. I'm going to be honest with you. Lyoto looks very good. I am impressed by the career turnaround. I think Bader may be in a bit of trouble here because that head kick was beautiful. I'm excited to see what happens in this fight. This is crazy. This fight is more interesting than I even expected. This is wild. 80 likes. Thank you all so much. We can get it to 85. That'll be great. But I do appreciate every which one of you. My prediction on the Chandler versus... Oh, he's adding Khabib. Ask Khabib who wins that fight. Khabib is here. He's listening. Here to give the opinion. All right, they meet in the center. Machida definitely is feeling some confidence now after hurting Ryan Bader, and as he should. If I'm Ryan Bader, I'm like, all right, Machida's dangerous from the kickboxing range. He needs to close distance. He cannot stay on the outside because Machida's kicking game is on another level. Bader, a primarily boxing style, will throw some leg kicks and body kicks, but you look at his career, it's with the hands and with the wrestling. He's not a kickboxer, and Machida is ripping the body kicks there. Machida's a tricky fighter, man. Bader needs to pick it up. He needs to work some jabs. I think he needs to work into landing some takedowns. He looks for a kick there, but I don't think anything doing. Nothing's happening. Both in the center of the octagon right now. Southpaw versus Orthodox, so that lead hand definitely blocks out a lot of the jabs. They need to be looking for straights down the line, as they definitely will. Kick to the body there by Lyoto Machida. Good performance right now for both. I'm liking this fight. Definitely feeling Machida is in his rhythm. He's looking good, but not that Bader's out of the fight by any means. Bader is here to fight, and he's definitely competitive at the moment. He just needs to avoid those kicks, because from kickboxing range, advantage is Machida. Boxing range, advantage is Bader. And if you're in the boxing range, what is easier? Takedowns. He's just wary of that rear left hand from Machida that knocked him out years ago. I can see the fear of it as he closes. He hesitates more because he is worrisome of that. 132 viewers. Thank you all so much for tuning in. I hope you guys are enjoying. Make sure that you smash the like button if you haven't yet. Subscribe to the channel. Tons of MMA content coming. It's all week long, consistently. I'm posting pretty much every day, covering the greatest sport on the planet, mixed martial arts. Good fight right now. Good leg kick there by Lyoto Machida. Southpaw stance. He looks fantastic out of. Beautiful striking right now. Machida's being very patient, and Ryan Bader cannot bully Lyoto Machida, which is definitely giving him issues. Normally, you see guys beating Bader, they're pressuring him. Machida's actually out striking him on the counters, and I think that is from the first fight. A bit of fear from Bader, and also taking that head kick hurt him, and I do think he sees that Lyoto Machida has that straight left hand ready to go and fire at all times, and it's a big shot. Bader looks for a big right, or rather left hook, throw some jabs there. It's 5 rounds of action here, so I do think that Bader is being a bit patient, as is Machida, which I like. I think they both need to be smart here. I'm excited to see how this fight keeps going. I mean, right now, Lyoto Machida in the kickboxing range landing fairly well, but nothing crazy this round. Ryan Bader pressuring forward. He's missing some punches. Big body kick again by Machida. This is looking like a prime Lyoto. He looks amazing. I'm actually shocked by how good he looks. But big takedown there by Ryan Bader. This is what he needed. Gets the double leg, and now he has the back of Lyoto Machida. Does Lyoto Machida get back up to his feet? This is dangerous, giving your back up to Ryan Bader like this. Bader needs to unload the ground and pound. This is where he is his most dangerous. He's been a killer at heavyweight. He's the current heavyweight champion. He needs to use this ground and pound. He is so devastating with ground and pound. He's an excellent wrestler. But Lyoto Machida is not an easy guy to ground and pound. I mean, he has been stopped a couple times in the past, but only by the best of the best in the world. Good hand control there by Lyoto. Ryan Bader has the back, but more of a, a backside position, not the full back control. Bader against the cage has that backside position. He is looking for a leg. I do think he wants to lock up a hook in there and get more dominant position. He's working towards that. But, Lyoto Machida is very capable on the ground. 133 viewers. Thank you all so much. Smash that like button if you haven't yet. Subscribe to the channel. You guys are the best. Thank you guys for tuning in. Excellent fight so far. What a main event. Fun card, but man, this main event is definitely living up to a competitive fight. Bader looking to win this round as of right now. He's doing very good. He's on top, has the control here in this backside position against the cage with 30 seconds left in the round. Good fight right now. Needed takedown by Ryan Bader. That takedown definitely saved this game. If he wouldn't have landed that takedown, he would have been in a bit of trouble because I felt Machida was winning the round, but now I feel like it might be shifting in the favor of Ryan Bader in this round. And I do think wrestling Lyoto Machida, getting takedowns, he's going to wear him down slowly but surely. Ryan Bader definitely is a big boy. He's 205, but he's been fighting at heavyweight. I do think he might have a slight weight advantage on right now, fight night, over Lyoto Machida here. End of the round. What a round. Good fight so far. I'm very entertained. I'm enjoying this matchup. I like 1-1. Yeah, I think 1-1. Machida, I think he was very worried about that ground and pound. Bader has some vicious ground and pound from the top position. I'm calling it 1-1 right now. Excellent fight. Excellent fight so far. Lyoto Machida showing advantage in the kickboxing range. Ryan Bader showing he's the better wrestler, and in the boxing range, extremely dangerous. As we expected, he needs to get in boxing range. Machida needs to stay at kickboxing range. He needs to continue moving. He cannot let Bader get too close. Yeah, I feel like Bader, dude, I don't know. I'd be to see him fight Rumble again. I think he would be petrified because you saw that first fight. 88 likes. Thank you all so much. Appreciate that support. If we can get it to 90, that would be great. Excellent fight here. It's a sweet main event. This is just a sweet main event. Gotta look. Not going anywhere. Checking if a computer charger is there if we may need it after the next round. All right, right now, Lyoto Machida throws a spinning back kick to the body. That was interesting. 90 likes too. Thank you all so much. I'm very grateful for that. You guys are fantastic. Appreciate you all enjoying the show. Lyoto Machida looks to close distance with a straight, but nothing crazy landed as of yet. Good jab attempt there by Ryan Bader. All right. Good shots there. As of right now, competitive fight. Advantage in the striking. Definitely leaning towards Lyoto Machida. But in the boxing range, there's takedowns to be found. Right now, you've missed 2 good rounds, Mac and Jeebs. I'm giving it 1-1. First round, Machida hurt Bader with a head kick. Second round, Machida was winning, but then Bader lands a takedown with 2 minutes left in control, throwing some ground and pound. Both in the striking range now. Machida with his back up against the cage. This could be very favorable for Bader. I'm surprised he didn't look for a body lock there. Good jab attempt there by Ryan Bader. He's a big boy. His back is huge, Ryan Bader. Ooh, Lyoto Machida and him both exchange punches. Wow, good fight so far. Excellent fight. This is awesome. OGs of the game going at it and putting on a hell of a fight. This is a sweet main event for Showtime. Great way to get this tournament started. Great fight. Great fight. Lyoto Machida looking for some shots. I will say, not saying he's gassed, but might be fatiguing a bit, which is something to note. Lyoto Machida, from distance, is very dangerous. Good leg kick there. Ooh, Bader just caught him with a big punch and a double leg. He caught him with a big right hook. Machida definitely felt it. He's not wearing it because he does have a decent chin, but I think he did feel the shot. It definitely may have buzzed him a bit here. Now, half guard position for Ryan Bader. He's unloading some ground and pound. As soon as he gets in boxing range, Ryan Bader is at an advantage. Lyoto Machida's game is very distance-based, and when he gets closed inside of distance, this is Bader's show. Right now, Bader looking for a head and arm. He lets it go. He's in half guard right now. He's winning this round. This is a huge moment. When he lands these takedowns, this is further cements his game. It does show the progress through his career because Ryan Bader taking down Machida, I'm impressed because Machida's takedown defense is very high level. Ryan Bader can wrestle his ass off, man. Third round is when I felt Bader could get it done, but I do feel the tide is slightly shifting in the favor of Ryan Bader. Lyoto Machida, he needs to stay at distance, and when Bader closes the distance and gets inside, it's trouble for Ryan Bader. Appreciate you guys for 93 likes. You guys are fantastic. You guys can get it to 95. I'd be extremely grateful. You guys are great, and I'm really enjoying being on live with you guys. Control by Ryan Bader at the moment. Ground and pound here. Not devastating ground and pound, but definitely enough to make Machida wary of trying to get up. I don't know. I think Machida's fearful of this ground and pound, which is why he's struggling to work towards it. I do think he retained guard there, so he is trying to retain guard, which is good. I do think he needs to get back up to a feet and get the hell away from Ryan Bader. But I don't know how much damage did he take from that shot. Not saying it was a knockout punch, but it may have stunned him. Cheetah on his back. Bader gets half guard again. He passes. This is great for Ryan Bader. This is what he needs. He has a minute left in the round. He's winning the fight right now. I believe he stole this round. He's got Machida wearing his shots. Big ground and pound. He may get the stoppage here because Machida is looking fatigued. He's carrying a big man around on top of him. That's trouble. That is a lot of trouble. This is the Bader show right now. Bader on top is just what he needs. Lyoto Machida, look at the face of Lyoto. He looks like he's feeling the shots. Bloody nose. This is tricky for Lyoto Machida here. Big shots. Right now, he's putting the forearm on the throat of Machida, throwing elbows. This is all Ryan Bader. After that first round, he got hurt. He turned it up. The wrestling is evident. The level difference of wrestling is very evident here. Good control to finish the round by Ryan Bader. I have it 2-1 in favor of Mr. Ryan Bader, who put on a very good performance here. Good fight so far. Guys, I'm not leaving. I'm just grabbing my computer charger to make sure it doesn't die on us. We are back. We are here. We got 95 likes. That's sweet. You guys are great. Thank you guys for that 95. If we can get 100 triple digits, that would be off the chain. 142 viewers. I appreciate everybody for tuning in. Hopefully enjoying this fantastic show. Great fight card. No, I don't think this fight sucks, Jeremy. I think it's a competitive fight. It's a tricky fight. You got to think, right? Both big men. Both very experienced. This is high-level stuff right now. Yeah, thank you, MMA Betting Czar. You're the man, brother. Love your IG post, man. You do great work too, bro. 99 likes. We need just one more for 100. 97 likes, rather. We need 3 more for the 100. Let's close in. We're getting there. Right now, I think Ryan Bader gets the W. It looks like the momentum has shifted in his favor. Anderson Silva boxing is going to be crazy. I mean, you know what? If there's any fighter he can beat, it's Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. because that guy's got some issues with his training. He tends to lack hard training. Thank you guys for the likes. You guys are fantastic. Hope you guys are enjoying. Right now, they are in the center of the octagon. This is the championship rounds here. 4th round. Big fight here between these two. This is an excellent matchup between Lyoto Machida and Ryan Bader. Decent leg kick there by Lyoto Machida, but Ryan Bader looking to close distance. He needs to be cautious against Lyoto Machida. Oh, he's rushing Lyoto now, throwing big hooks. A bit wild, a bit over-aggressive, but fatigued Machida doesn't bring that danger that he does in the first couple rounds. Now Machida on his back again. This is the Ryan Bader show right here. This is where he works. This is where he does his best work. On top, half guard position. That's really all he needs is that half guard position. Personally, I gave it 10-9. But at the end of the day, who knows? Yo, thank you, man. I appreciate the support. Hit that subscribe button. Stay tuned. Plenty of videos will be pumping. I come out with a lot of content all week long. I'm covering MMA. And I don't just cover UFC and Bellator. One championship as well. And PFL too. Bader right now in the half guard position, controlling. And we also just hit 100 likes. Thank you guys so much for that. If we can get it to more than 100, that would be fantastic. We got 145 people in here. You guys are all great. Thank you for tuning in. I hope you guys are enjoying this show. 101, that's great, man. You guys are awesome. Great fight right now, though. Very competitive throughout, but the tables have turned, and the wrestling advantage is evident here for Ryan Bader. He's on top in the half guard position. Half guard is definitely where he shines, man. He's doing great. Casino Official, what channel can you watch? You can watch the fight on Showtime. That's it, though. Only on Showtime. I do know they do show it on YouTube if you're outside of the USA, but I'm USA, so I'm on the Showtime app. As of right now, control by Ryan Bader. Machida's definitely worn down. He's eaten some big shots here, but got to give respect where it's due. He is sitting in there. He hasn't gotten stopped just yet. He's in the fight. I think he should get a finish this round, though. I do agree 100%. I think the TKO is coming. I think Bader just needs to let it go. I don't know about him passing to side control. I mean, it doesn't seem like he wants to. I think he's very comfortable in that half guard, as are a lot of wrestlers, because that half guard is a tough position to shake. You get stuck there in jiu-jitsu, it's a different game. There's a lot of offense from the half guard bottom position, especially with a knee shield. But if you're in MMA, the ground and pound is ferocious. Ground and pound is very ferocious here. Ryan Bader controlling, but Lyoto Machida does get back to open guard. I think he needs to work to get back up to his feet, but I just don't know if he has the energy for that. He might be finished right now. I mean, he definitely is trying, but he looks like he's wearing the shots. If you look throughout Machida's career, I do think he gasses a bit in the later rounds, especially in fights with a lot of wrestling. But right now, this is Bader's fight. He's doing exactly what he needs to. Yeah, man, we all need a sub to Showtime now since they're no longer on Paramount Network. But, great for Bellator. It's an opportunity that's fantastic for them to be on such a mainstream network, bringing MMA there. It's definitely bringing me back to the old days like Strikeforce. It looks like Bader's looking to pass the full mount here. And if he gets full mount, I believe this fight is over. But he doesn't have it yet. As of right now, from the position that they're recording, it looks to be in an open half guard here. But I'll be honest, I can't see that well at the moment if he's got side control or not. But good work for Ryan Bader from the top here. Yeah, Machida at 42, he's not loving the grappling. And it's very difficult to deal with a savage like Ryan Bader, who's a heavyweight champion, elite level wrestling. And you got to think he's been wrestling his whole life. Ooh. See, we're even having some lag outs. Oh, now we're back. Okay, good. As of right now, though, it's been all Bader after that first round. Very good wrestling control. If I'm Lyoto Machida in this fifth round, I think I know I need a stoppage. He is looking like he's going to make it out of the fourth round. There is 35 seconds left in this round. Good fight so far, but it seems like Ryan Bader's wrestling is a serious difference here. As I mentioned, in the boxing range, it's Bader's show. From the distance, Machida looked fantastic, and he's definitely the better kickboxer of the two, but this is MMA. And Ryan Bader uses his superior wrestling to get the fight to the mat and control and throws ground and pound. He's definitely landing, but nothing devastating, but definitely winning the rounds here. I'm going to call it a 10-9 for Bader here, 3 rounds to 1. It seems like Bader is on the way to coast to victory here, but got to be respectful of Lyoto Machida. 133 viewers, you guys are awesome. Thank you guys all for tuning in. 105 likes, you guys are great. Smash that like button. Subscribe. Lots of videos always coming out. Be doing live streams all the time. The future of the heavyweight division in Bellator, Greg, or the future of the heavyweight division in the UFC? Matt Mitrione doesn't fit in well at this point. Matt Mitrione's a fun guy to watch. He is entertaining, but man, big hole in the game has always been the wrestling, and that's just been evident throughout his Bellator career. Yeah, Bader's definitely feeling it too, but look at Machida. He looks beat up, man. He looks fatigued. Bader's going to look to wrestle here. I don't think he wants to strike with Lyoto, especially if Bader's feeling it. His arms are definitely fatigued. I definitely think trouble. I think it's tricky, right? Because Ryan Bader's the heavyweight champion, but he's going to be moving to the next round of the tournament. Timothy Johnson just beat Czech Congo. You might see Timothy Johnson somehow fighting for the vacant title. The opponent to that fight, there's some names in Bellator, but it's tricky, man. It's tricky. There was that undefeated Russian. I don't know why I can't remember his name now. Yeah, Zingano dominated at the minus 900, as expected, right? Yeah, Spivak and Aspinall are hot prospects. Also like Chris Dawkins, too. He's a lot of fun. And obviously, Cyril Gane in the UFC is great. In Bellator, though, there's Tyrell Fortune, who's decent. But Bellator doesn't have the best heavyweight division as of yet. They have a lot of OGs, and it seems like they're looking to get Junior and over him. But right now, it looks like Ryan Bader looking for the takedown. He does land it. Double leg takedown. Control for Ryan Bader. I do believe he'll probably coast this and get a unanimous decision, but maybe he'll look for the revenge. Oh, Derek Lewis is a monster. I love Derek. Yeah, I agree. Congo being ranked number 2 does say enough. Disappointing, man, but I think the UFC is the place to go if you're a heavyweight. Bellator is more for older heavyweights that are a bit out of their prime. Yeah, Tai Tuivasa could, especially if Tai Tuivasa wasn't in the UFC. But I think Greg Hardy's a tricky fight for Tai. Right now, he's looking to pass Lyoto Machida's half guard. Right now, he is on top. Not even, I'm going to call that like a half mount position. But he does have the back now, it looks like, of Lyoto. Nearly the back. He's looking to get it here. Awkward position here. A bit of back control. Kind of like a half back control position. Now he's at the backside position here. If Machida can get back up to his feet, he needs to unload strikes because he's losing this fight right now. He needs a knockout. The only way he wins. 143 viewers. You guys are awesome. Make sure you guys smash the likes if you haven't. Good fight so far. Good fight. Lyoto Machida on his back looking tired. Ryan Bader looking like a pit bull with his grappling, controlling throughout. After that first round, it just became the Bader show. Right when he landed the takedown, and Machida couldn't stop him, man. Good ground and pound here from Bader. If he's able to get the stoppage in the 5th round, I think that adds a lot of momentum to Bader's streak and is a more impressive comeback. A unanimous decision is still good, but I don't think a unanimous decision puts a lot of fear in the eyes of fighters like Yoel Romero or Rumble Johnson or Vadim Nemkov, who are also in the tournament. Yeah, Machida's definitely done here. Some of the other guys that I like to follow, besides myself, I like MMA Guru, Fight Night Picks. They're good people. Um, I look at my buddy MMA Betting Czar. He's in the comments here. He posts on Instagram only. I'll also check out Pub Sports. I'm friends with some people over there. They're good guys. Pub Sports Radio, that is. And that's mostly it. Oh, you know what? And Dan Hardy, of course. You got to follow Dan Hardy. He's a legend. Good body shots there by Ryan Bader. He's controlling right now. It looks like he's en route to a unanimous decision win. I don't know if he'll be getting the stoppage, but he's looking to pass to that full mount. He's very close to it here. He does have the legs tied up of Machida. Now has the back of Lyoto Machida with one hook on the left leg of Lyoto. He needs to unload some ground and pound if he wants that finish, but I do think he'll be happy with a win by decision and, avenging a loss of a guy that devastatingly knocked him out years ago. Lyoto Machida needs a huge, huge moment. He needs to put everything into getting back up to his feet. I don't believe he'll do so. I think that he's going to probably stay on the ground, and I think that this is where Lyoto Machida will shine. Ryan Bader will shine and beat Lyoto Machida here. Lyoto needs to get back up to his feet. He's an excellent kickboxer, man. Good fight to bet on tomorrow. You can actually check out my weigh-in recap video. I actually went through the full card, talked about the best bets to make. It's like my most recent video. I think Vittori in a parlay might be good, but I don't know about a straight up bet. Yeah, I'm very interested to see how both they would do in the UFC. Oh yeah, what you just said, I like Joe Selecki a lot. The Castro, you just got to be careful with because sometimes he doesn't show up. The parlay that was just listed by Abdullah, I feel like it's pretty solid. Personally, little bit worry of De Castro would maybe switch that with like a Vittori. But if you want to just bet on one fight, Sam Alvey's a pretty live dog, I feel. Good control at the end of the fight by Ryan Bader. He put on a hell of a performance, right? Wow. Ryan Bader gets definitely the W. There's no way it goes the other way. Ground and pound, control. The Ryan Bader show is here to stay. Ryan Bader proves he's a top guy. If I was going to give you a straight up bet, do you want a straight up bet that's like the safest straight up bet you could possibly get? If you're looking at this possibly the safest straight up bet, you know what? I'll check real quick for you, man. Yeah, Machida didn't get finished. He's a durable guy. He's a legend of the game, man. He is. Good fight. See what the judges give it. I mean, I think personally going to be riding Bader 4 rounds to 1. You might see a 10-8 in there as well. I'm looking at the card right now to give you a bet that I think I like. Actually, let me go to best fight odds so I can give you guys some odds too. So tomorrow's fights is some good good matchups. Let's see. And you asking for a straight up bet. Minus 280 got. Yeah, Ryan is an excellent pick at minus 280. All right, so let me look. All right, so if you're looking to bet on a favorite or you're looking to bet on a dog, what do you prefer in casino? I'll definitely give you a tip on this one as we wait for this decision. Dern versus Nina Nunes is very interesting. That's a pick'ems. I like Nunes there, but that's a scary pick because, I mean, Mackenzie Dern is a live dog if you're looking for a dog. Yeah, Allen and Yusuf. It's actually Allen who's the dog in that matchup. I like Yusuf to win it. Joe Selecki's a lock. Matias Gamrot's a lock. Ignacio Bahaméndez is a lock. I think Jordan Griffin could pull off the upset against Luis Aldana. I like that parlay betting czar. Hey, I'm blessing you right now, man. Casino, you got this. Yeah, Gamrot's good. Nunes definitely beats her on the feet. It's just a matter of if they go to the ground, does Mackenzie Dern, especially if they're dry, land the submission? The Da Un Jung William Knight fight, I feel like Da Un Jung's a pretty good pick. Especially that style matchup. You look at the size difference, man. It's crazy. All right, let's get the decision read here. See who gets it. Who gets the nod? If they don't give it to Ryan Bader, this is the craziest thing ever. Your favorite underdog is William Knight. He definitely has a puncher's chance. He hits like a truck, man. But he's just so short compared to Daun Jung. Ryan Bader gets it done. Unanimous decision. Very fair. What a fun night of fights. Good stuff. Bellator gave us another good show. I hope you guys enjoyed the live stream. I really enjoyed talking to you all. It was a good time. Definitely going to be doing this more often. I really enjoyed it. 107 likes too, so that's fantastic. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Currently, Bader's being interviewed. He moves on to the next round. This tournament is intense. Yeah, I don't know what Jack Swagger, a.k.a. Jake Hager, I don't know what they're doing with him. Karatanov did need more of a push, but I don't know. The heavyweight division in Bellator, they need to scout some talent. That's something. Good fight card, right? That was a good time. I enjoyed the matchups. Thank you, MMA Betting Czar. Ulfric Stormcloak, thank you too, man. Definitely, man. Stay tuned. Lots of coverage coming from MMA. I'm loving these live streams. I love talking about the fights live, giving my commentary. I'm going to have some post-fight videos for Bellator come out in the next hour or so. I will be live tomorrow, yeah. I'll be live for the main card for tomorrow's UFC event. So make sure to come tune in, talk about the fights. Should be a lot of fun. Thank you, brother. Thank you, man. I appreciate you all tuning in. Bader being interviewed. That's pretty much it, man. You guys were great. You all hopefully had a great time. As good of a time I had. I had an awesome time talking. I'm going to record some videos. I'm going to be posting some videos pretty soon. So make sure you guys smash the like button. Subscribe to this channel. There's going to be some great fights. The main event was won by Ryan Bader. He pulls off a unanimous decision. Excellent, excellent card. I really got to say, I enjoyed the main card of Bellator. Yes, sir. Kenny Wong, thank you, brother. The live streams are a new thing I'm adding to the channel. I'll be doing them for all the main cards. Might even do full cards sometimes. If you guys want to follow my Instagram, it'll be linked in the description. You guys can check that out. I'll always be giving updates there. And I'll always post before I go live on my YouTube and let everybody know. Hit 3 parlays, man. That's awesome, bro. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I'm very happy to hear that. Awesome show. This was a lot of fun. So I'm going to do some live breakdowns. Talk about the fights. I'm going to talk about the Bader fight. Talk about the co-main event. Talk about pretty much the full main card recap. We'll talk about the bouts and what I think. Thank you for the subscribe, brother. I hope you guys enjoyed. This was a lot of fun. Probably going to get out of here now and end this live stream. So thank you all so much. I definitely think Impa Kasunganai could get upset. Definitely could. But I do think he wins. You guys are fantastic. Smash the like button, subscribe, check out the social medias. Also post some predictions on TikTok as well. Just diversifying. And we'll definitely be doing live streams. It was a great time. Appreciate all the likes. Appreciate all the views and the love. Bellator gives another good card. I think that was like a B- if I'm going to give it a rating, just because it wasn't the most action-packed throughout. Lots of decisions. But overall, solid fights. And I am impressed by Ryan Bader getting the win over Lyoto. But I'm going to hit some live videos. They'll be up. I'll be recording very soon. Hope you guys enjoyed and hope you guys stay tuned. Smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, post notifications, turn them on. And I will be seeing you guys all in the next video and live tomorrow. So make sure you tune in for tomorrow's UFC live fight companion. See you guys very soon.